Grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold. And I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please. I think we went over the time. We don't own the rights to the music. YouTube don't cut us off with y'all bitch asses. Are we? Look on my page. Okay. Good morning, everybody. You want to give us a little clappity clap again? Who's here? Who's here on the porch with us? Give us a hello. How you doing?
I see
who's on Facebook with us too.
Two eyeballs bleeping in.
What? I sent a couple of reminders to a couple people's here and there. Damn, I should have put on everybody's page, right?
Oh yes.
I know. I feel like I'm always eating.
Niggas is hungry. Nav said on time, dope. You know, really close, and a little bit of the cigar. Yes, we're trying. From last year, everybody wanted us to be on time, so yeah, we're here. We're here and we're ready. Everybody who got free gifts from us and all of that good stuff.
You want the change?
Please, please look out for me in your inboxes, asking you your size and your address if you want me to send it, or coordinate and pick up, or whatever. I have everybody's free gifts. I think it's like 10 people that we gave free gifts to for Christmas and New Year's and all of that good stuff.
Well,
still making it through the new year. How's everybody doing?
Well, living. Rainy.
People suck.
Crunchy.
Here goes the T hasn't been here in a long time. Let's give her a clap. I think.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Tashina Moore, the
damn my
twin. Oh, isn't your name on Facebook?
No,
Man.
What do you want to be called?
Tashina. Why do you have to say my last name and everything?
She didn't say that. Nobody heard that.
She did.
Nobody
heard
what
that.
she said, and we have the same last name, so it's not like
So
people
what?
won't know. What do you want to be called? Tell us now.
But y'all, whatever.
Not whatever. You said no last names. What do you want to be called?
My name.
I just said your name.
For the fry.
Girl, I just said not last name. You don't have to say my first and last name.
She's back, guys.
The grumpy one.
I'm not grumpy. Oh, shut the hell up. Right. Hangry.
I would like to congratulate myself on quitting smoking.
Smoking what?
Tobacco cigarettes. Don't stop quitting.
When did you quit? I mean, when did you smoke?
That's crazy, right? Nobody really knows that I smoke. Well, I did smoke.
Well, you know, you just unveiled
I hide it from people. I hide it from everybody.
Well, there you go.
Unless you're a smoker, you probably haven't seen me smoke. Besides, these two probably seen me smoke.
Well, shit, she smoked.
But yeah, I stopped. I'm doing the e-cigarette, which helps.
So she ain't
no
stopped.
Tobacco, no
Yeah, but that's worse. It's dangerous.
No, actually, it's 70%.
No,
safer.
you have little.
It's 70%.
Every time
safer.
you inhale, you have little metal strip
fragments.
things going into your lungs. So you need to stop smoking.
70%, but it's helping.
How?
It's not helping.
How? When you have little metal particles going into your lungs. That makes no sense.
It's more healthy.
How? Explain that.
70%. No tar, no formaldehyde, nothing blacking my lungs.
But you're having metal going into your lungs.
Maybe. It says maybe. They don't know.
Keep puffing is going to be in there.
Okay. Well, You know what? That's what haters do.
Not a
Like
hater.
I'm
It's
not
not a
smoking
hater. It's not a
cigarettes
hate.
anymore.
That's not a hate
Everybody-
thing.
That's
The
what
audience.
friends-
Another
I'm
alternative
not
is called
That's what
chewing
friends
gum.
smoking. I do the tablets.
All right then.
It doesn't make me quit. This is helping with the tablets.
It's
Helping
called
me.
it's called mind over matter, my nigga.
That's helping your urge.
That's all.
Yes,
So-
it's help. Yes,
It's helping your trigger finger.
exactly. Exactly. And then I don't even do this as much.
And then all of a sudden it's gonna be like this.
I'll congratulate myself.
There you go.
I'm
Get a
trying
pat on
to
your
quit
back.
smoking cigarettes. I haven't smoked the actual tar cigarette in a couple days. I'm hanging in there, guys.
Only a couple of days.
Yeah, I started for the new year.
Don't do that.
Right, don't hit the people's shit.
It's a couple days, man. That's what she said that.
I thought it was at least a month or something. She
No,
talked
I
about
started
a
for the
couple
new
of
year.
days.
I started for the new year.
All right. I get you pass on that one because it's the new year.
Right.
Yeah.
That was my
But she ain't say
resolution
all
that I
that
kept
shit
to
last
myself.
year when she was asking us about our fucking New Year's resolution.
Right.
You ain't say none of this shit.
You
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 know,
know
just,
it's my
smoking.
personal
Nah,
thing.
you
It's
just
my
turned
personal
over.
business.
don't worry about it. You just turned over a leaf.
It was right.
That's all.
I turned over a new leaf.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, as far as snacking on camera,
Mm-hmm. It'll be done in a minute. She got like maybe 16 kiblets left. What the
I got some fruit in here.
fuck is that shit?
Remember when I had
Baby
fruit last
back.
time? Y'all niggas is some fucking haters. You and you.
Back,
Oh,
bottom gristle lump.
back bottom gristle.
So what the fuck y'all gotta say? Y'all
What is
say
that?
something.
That's
now.
sweet potatoes in there. What is that? Yams?
Mhm. Yeah, it's healthy. You want some?
For real, that's really a yam.
Mhm.
That's some shit,
Yam
man. I
juice.
ain't never seen no yam. Show that to the
Niggas be
camera.
trying to get to the yams.
That look
Don't
like
forget
the shit that was in what was that movie?
I don't know.
Mo Money, when he was in the upstairs when he was taking the shit and he had it in the job. From
Oh
fucking,
my gosh.
Damon Wayans.
Y'all are some
And
losers.
he was like, "Eat my shit." That's what that
Nav
looked like.
said, Sally
It
asked
do-
him, how
it
are you,
do.
Nav? He said black, simply black.
It's Duke.
Out
It's
here
Duke.
being black.
It's Duke.
Ain't no doo-doo. Ain't.
Catch a headache.
No.
It's Duke.
Are we gonna go to comment of the week?
Catch a headache right here.
We have a new super. We have a new super, Diamond Dishes. I don't know. She might be are you a chef? Let us know who you are. And we'll take some snacks to the show too. And we'll shout you out and
Hey, mama.
all of that good stuff.
How you doing, mama?
And
She's drinking dookie
Mama's
juice.
here.
Doo-doo-doo.
Shakima Thompson, here it is, Miss Denise said.
That's my sister, my twin.
You have a sister?
I have a twin sister. No one knows that.
Damn, best friend.
Right.
You don't got no twin. He lies.
He ain't lie. He
nobody
lies.
knew that.
How you ain't know about that?
Nobody knew that.
He lies.
No,
He lies.
I'm dead serious.
A twin sister that
Yes.
you put
Sally's not
Adam,
gonna
Miss
lie.
Denise
Look.
together.
Together.
Best friend don't know nothing about that.
This
She's
person
surprised right now.
and
This is
Aunt came out
this
of
is
Miss Denise
doobie.
together.
You
on
mean
the
she
I
same
knew
day.
that.
She must have didn't see my last
You never
post.
seen her?
No.
Shakima?
Nope.
So you have somebody that came out of your mother.
Which she
together
can't
on the
believe
same
it.
day. That's what you're telling
Even,
me?
even his mom said, I'm trying to add your sister. Shakima.
Look, you ain't see my last post?
Best friend don't know everything.
I don't know. You lying.
She dope.
Look,
He
Your
do
mama
got a
didn't have
sister.
no legs.
She looked
That's
just
your
like him.
twin that came out of your mother on the same day at the same time. Your actual blood twin.
Why is he gonna
that's
call?
what the twin
Are
means.
you gonna say yes or no?
Why do I gotta say that?
Because I want to
ain't
know.
got
if
the lie.
he still didn't say yes, so I don't believe it.
Whatever. She'll tell
But shout out to Shakima Thompson, Aunt's fake
you. Mama,
twin.
mama, tell her,
Until-
mama, so she
until
can
we
stop
know.
hitting me.
Until we know. Comment of the week came from Anthony Briggs last week.
Just shoot your eye out, kid.
We were talking about relationships, right? All types of stuff, relationships,
It's
and
me.
just how relationships work and all of that stuff. And you just happen to say everybody wants these slipper or Yeezy slide
I
relationships.
basically,
You can slide them off and slide it back on. Like nobody wants a bootstrap relationship where you got to work to get that shit on and fasten that shit.
Nobody likes them tied up relationships no more. Everybody likes to get them slides. They get them little slippers on their feet, and then they get in and get out.
Yeah, get in.
It's a punchline. You know, you
Everybody just likes to fuck.
no. See, look, open your mind up.
She said what?
Just open your mind up. It's always not about activity. All right. I just said
That too.
I just said this. When you put on a slipper, a slide, right? How easy is it for to get your foot in and get it out?
So you talking about hoes?
Would you just fucking answer
Just
the question and
answer the
open your mind up,
question.
goddammit?
It depends.
It's not a personal
All
question.
All right, yeah, it's easy.
It's
Slide
very
it
easy.
up.
And when you put on a boot, what you got to do with that?
We gotta sit, bend down, and put it on.
And that's what you got to fucking do in
I
relationships.
know.
Open your mind up.
Right, all right.
All
so
right
what are you
then.
saying?
Nobody likes to have boots on in relationships. They like to have fucking
They don't
slides
like the
on.
I don't
They like
mind
the
putting
easy
on
way
boots.
in and out.
Right.
I don't mind wasting
We're
nothing.
talking about
Stuff.
overall.
Well, like I said,
Yeah, of course they don't.
well, you put
That's
the
why
boot,
people
but
suck.
you can put the boot on. You gonna tie it up?
That's why people
Are
suck.
you gonna tie it up?
And that's why
Are
people
you going?
suck.
Are you
Yeah,
part of
I'm
people?
not gonna walk with my laces untied.
I mean, it's two laces. You don't say people when you're not going to have yourself in that damn lace either. Tie it up, damn it.
Whatever.
You know, whatever.
We're saying most people
Tie that
don't
shit
want
up.
that. They don't. They always go for the.
What?
I could get with her for a couple of months.
Yep, that's what they want, the easy bitches.
don't-
Nasty.
Exactly.
You want to answer the
They
easy
don't want-
statement. I'm talking about tie that shit up.
I said I answered you. What the fuck?
Tie it up. That's all.
Cause I ain't digging the universe before I answer.
Tie it up. No, you just
I
ain't
gave
open
you
up
an
your damn
answer.
mind.
I didn't say that.
You crunching on them fucking popcorn.
Cause
You
I'm
don't hear what I'm
hungry. I
saying.
get off of work. I have to come here.
Well,
I didn't
shit.
get time to
Me
eat.
too.
I have time to
Me
eat.
too. I ain't shit either.
All right, that ain't my fault. You could sit there hungry.
Tie it up. That boot on.
I do.
No more Yeezy slides for relationships this year. Okay?
James Duncan said, "Hey guys, I like my relationship like the Air Mags Marty had on. You slip your foot in and they wrap to your liking."
Hey, Casper.
Shut up,
Casper.
fucking-
Shut up. All right?
I
Butch.
wish it was like that.
Shut up, Casper.
I wish it was like that. I
Butch.
could put my foot in and it conforms to me.
He called him a butch.
A butch. Oh, that's a gay
Butch, you punk.
No,
Right.
it's their inside jokes.
We don't
Yeah.
talk about them on here.
We trying to keep those words out of our dictionary. You gonna throw it in there?
Who's
Like,
smiling over in the corner like that?
None of your business, Sally. What
I'm
the
all
fuck?
out.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, get out your damn phone.
None
Fuck.
of your business. Hey.
Must have been a picture of some food or something.
No.
Some mustard on there.
Somebody sent her a menu or something on her
It
phone.
was a Kanish.
She got happy.
Some mustard. That shit was steaming. She was like, ooh.
Ooh, appetizers.
What else you want to eat, T? I should have brought some food today.
Yes.
Next week. Next
You
week.
gotta-
The black card hit.
She said, yeah.
So I'll be back to the frying chicken.
She said, yeah. It's everything.
Yeah.
It ain't that type of
crying.
Yeah.
Anyway, nope. Just like the Air Max, it automatically straps on your foot. She gotta sweat me, or I don't want
That's
it.
because you can't bend down, boy.
She gotta sweat me.
Can't get
You
back
on
up.
some automatic.
What is
I
what is
don't
the
blame
level
you.
of sweat me that she gotta? Because you say she gotta sweat you
The
have
same goddamn level of sweat
calling you
want.
every fucking minute.
What type of sweating you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
What type of
Casper.
sweating?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
type
Casper.
of sweating are we looking for?
Yeah, Casper, because you ain't got no sweat
Because
glands.
because a lot of times
You can't
yeah,
sweat. You can't sweat these niggas nowadays.
No,
They
you
y'all get
can't.
beside yourself. Y'all
Yes,
start thinking y'all
yes,
a man.
You can't
yes.
sweat these females these days.
and then dudes be like, oh, she's too
Because when
clingy.
you
Y'all don't
sweat
be
y'all,
humble
y'all
about
get
it.
all
Well,
clingy.
then what are we
y'all
supposed
get all
to do?
cl- Y'all can't
Wait,
sweat
so
nobody
you
these
want a
days.
man to be
Stop
humble
sweating.
because you hanging from his
You
nutsack?
only sweat shit when you put on them boots and tie them up.
You want a
That's
man to be
all.
humble because he's hanging from his nutsack?
Yeah, that's
Just
what they
like,
want.
she gotta-
They want to. They
What
want
are
to
you
be
talking about?
dingleberries.
She said, yeah, that's what she wants. She
Nobody.
said, y'all man don't know how to act. Because
Come on.
when y'all
Nobody
sweat
know how
us.
to act. I'm putting
Nobody-
that.
Y'all know how to
Nobody
act
know
even
that.
when if a
Nobody.
guy's sweating y'all. Y'all
Stop doing the
y'all
men
the shit
and women shit.
when
Let's
y'all
stop
know a
that.
guy's sweating y'all.
If I like a guy and he sweats me, that's it. I don't need nothing else. I don't.
Okay,
If I like him,
same thing. There you
but
go.
if he
That's a
don't
great
like
answer.
me, it's like stalking. Like, oh my gosh.
No, you don't like him.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
creepy.
You don't like him.
If I don't like him, it's like, oh my gosh, this guy.
And
And
it's
I-
always the wrong niggas trying to sweat. Like,
I think,
boy.
yeah, goes both ways. Goes both ways. Niggas do the same
She
thing.
be getting sweated by Africans.
Who we getting sweated by Africans? Nigga, I would never deal with African again. That was the worst relationship of my
Ain't
life.
nothing but dealing.
I'm sorry to all the Africans out here. But
What's wrong with
y'all are
Africans?
crazy as
Sally's
fuck.
right there.
No,
The
shit.
men, the men,
Shit,
crazy
yeah.
as fuck. They
Yeah.
try to keep it from everybody. They different. I don't even talk to Africans, nigga. Nah, chill. What is so funny?
James said that.
He said, I know. Shit. Niggas had to get all the protection against that motherfucker. Okay.
So James said the same way he courts her, she gotta court him the same way.
Exactly.
I know he said I know him
It
before.
ain't no how.
I
and
like
what.
knowing she wants me. I don't want to guess or working to get her to like me. Nah, show me like I'm showing you.
Yo, you got female tendencies, boy.
It's like when you're washing your hand, you're not gonna watch the other
You
one
don't want to know
wash
that
it like
your girl
this.
likes you?
I ain't say all that.
All right,
You don't
then.
wash your hands like this, do you?
Go ahead, that's a-
You wash it together.
Right.
All right then. So stop thinking it's always about one motherfucking side. Stop putting people on one side. Anything, men or women.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Tired of it. I'm sick of it.
He's sick of it.
I am. I'm fucking tired of it. Sorry, mama. I'm cursing
He's
so
tired. Want to go to bed.
damn much. Tired of it.
No, but it is both sides, and it's hard to find
If you're
the
not
other
gonna put that
puzzle
effort
piece
in
your
to make that
situation.
man feel how you want him to feel, then you lacking too. Pick
Well,
your
I guess
shit up.
when you're doing all of that and he
Well,
acting like you
something
ain't
ain't
shit,
right.
then
Something
yeah,
ain't
he
right.
just don't.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
But why you ain't? put the
Maybe you
popcorn
ain't changed the
powder
sole
before?
of your boot.
You didn't look for it. You made the popcorn. I didn't.
There you go.
Yeah, all the popcorn ain't pop. You got mad
It's just salt and
kernels in
vinegar.
it.
I got extra salt in that.
It's 3 minutes.
Look at like, what is seasoning is that?
Yeah, that's some shit.
That's the salt and vinegar. I drink.
Yeah.
I
ain't fucking with it, son. Look,
He was like, I'm trying to eat it. You over here.
what's that?
Right.
Hummus? What is that? Hummus?
Who got hummus? Banana pudding.
Sprinkle out. We don't want none of that.
Is it?
I don't know. That's what Sally go with.
My tip.
You caught the banana pudding.
That's what Sally said.
That look like porridge.
That porridge. That should look crazy. That look crazy.
That look like porridge.
My next boyfriend is gonna be well fed, all types of exotic snacks, homemade dips.
James said, "How is that female tendencies wanting to feel like I want my feelings reciprocated?
That's
They
like-
got the game messed up, and I'm not playing their game."
Right.
Exactly.
Thank
Come on.
you.
Exactly,
Thank
boy.
you.
Come on. Open your chest up. Cash.
If I lick your ass, you licking mine. That's
What?
it sound like. If I lick your ass, you licking mine. That's how you. That's how
I
you
do
sound.
you like
You
the
telling
ass
me
flip.
you would've-
That's how you
right.
sound.
You're
I
telling
don't.
me
like
that
I don't.
you
I never had it.
would've still been fucking with Yama if she wasn't feeling you?
What? Say it again.
You telling me that you still would have pursued Yama if she wasn't feeling you?
How you pursue somebody that's not that don't like you back?
Exactly.
That's
And
that, like
that's
that's
all
that's
he's
stuff.
saying.
That's
I mean,
no,
you get
no.
He's
point,
saying that
No.
the way he's
and you go
showing
to
his
another way.
affection to a woman, he wants that the same way.
That's only
No, because everybody's not the same. Everybody's not gonna same this
This
show
shit
the same
is
exact
crazy.
type of shit
But
you
you
want to be
know
shown.
what somebody's
People
interested
have
in
their
when they're
own way
not.
of showing love. They
Right.
gotta show it the way you want. What like I'm not an emotional ass nigga. Like I don't show
No, you
people.
ain't gotta be emotional.
I don't show people. I don't show
You gotta be emotional.
emotions, my nigga.
Right.
I don't do that kissy
We're
huggy.
saying- I-
There's
holding
a difference
hands.
Way.
between
I don't do all that.
Showing
emotional.
interest.
It's a difference between being
affectionate.
emotional.
I'm not affectionate. I am affectionate to when I want to be affectionate, but I sit there and want to hold hands,
Hold on,
kissing,
But
and
you
all
know
that.
when somebody's
Oh,
interested,
fucking
no?
Hold on.
Jermaine,
Ain't
it's
your
a
name
crisis.
Tickle Me Elmo?
Yo, listen, guys.
You ticklish?
No.
Don't lie to
I
me.
don't
No.
think he's saying
It's a
the
Pisces
same
thing.
way.
You know.
You like
Because
to
I'm
be
the same
tickled.
way.
I don't think he's saying the exact same way. I think he's saying if I'm showing interest in you, then you show interest in me. Plain and simple.
That's a
With
battle.
with people out there,
Can't tell with
want
him. He
somebody
light
to
skinned.
exactly.
Can't tell. He light skinned. You can't. He's very, very light. You can't tell with him. Light bright Casper.
Oh yeah.
About to
He-
say that.
Oh, he way over the
Yeah,
wall.
he
But
he
she-
might be on some light skinned nigga shit.
over there. She ain't affectionate at all. You got to make that shit work.
Is it your African heritage and
No,
the
it's
fact that
like-
you're
I-
Pisces?
We are both Pisces.
Yeah.
The same way.
Do
I
you
don't
feel like
know.
it's a double situation because you're African and you're a Pisces? So it has nothing to do with being African.
No, that's. I don't
Why?
think it
Where,
does.
where did you get Africans ain't affectionate?
Hey, watch this. Hey,
Somebody,
Deidre.
I worked with a lot of African
hey,
people over the
Hey,
years
Deidre.
in my field of work, and they always said, "We don't do that. We don't do that." And I'm like,
Hey,
"Why?"
Deidre. Are you
Some
really?
of them do that, but no.
Damn,
It's
I'm
just that
gonna
I don't
empty
like to be
this.
affectionate.
What is it?
Stop being so damn
There's mad
stereotypical.
stuff in it.
Get another cup out the bag.
Oh yeah, I need a cup.
Tastes like root beer.
I think it's just
Yeah, where's the
Pisces.
cup at?
Pisces are the same.
What cup? That
That's
cup.
exactly what-
What's about Pisces?
Exactly what he just said. The affection, the holding hands, the kissing. The
Yeah, that mushy shit.
It's weird. Like, but when I want to do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, well,
But when I don't, it's
maybe I need to turn that fire off and let her
think-
feel
I
the burn.
My sign is very weird when it
Let her
comes to
feel the bird.
affection. Like
It's
it
not-
really has to be.
I'm affectionate.
It's not that we
when
don't
I
want to.
to be affectionate.
It's not that we don't want to show affection. To us, it's like you should know that we should have to show. You should know we're
Why?
with you
How
all
we gonna know?
because we're
With
with you
my
all the
reading?
fucking.
We're
We're with
not.
you all the
Am I
fucking
right?
time.
People don't give affection
Listen,
to just for that.
We're with you all the time.
They give you affection because they like you. They
We spend the
want
time
to
with
feel
your ass.
affection.
If I
What are
want to
you
be with you,
talking
if I want to
about?
be around you, I ain't gonna be around you. If I'm around you, that means I like you.
Affection is
If I want you
innocent.
around me, I like you.
But how
That's
do we
it.
know that? Because
You're around me.
There's a
You're
many
around me.
niggas that will have a
So
bitch around them and not
People
fuck with that
like
bitch
to
like
feel
that.
love
It's just something to
physically.
do. So how do
Like
we
I said,
know?
I do it when I feel like it. I ain't saying I don't never do it. I said I
But
do when
how
I
do
feel
we
like
know
doing it.
that that's what that means when there's the men out there
Listen,
that
you got to deal with a
spend
person.
time with
You got to deal with a
women.
person like me to find out. That's
Wait.
all.
But don't y'all call sometimes on both sides a man or woman that is too affection clingy?
Clingy.
yeah, same
Not
way,
me.
other way
So
too.
that's why it
Not
defeats the
me.
purpose. It's like a damned if you do or don't. Some
yeah,
people think
I feel like you're right
I'm-
on both sides.
I'm very affectionate. So
Yeah.
if I'm not
as
clingy.
a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You don't
yeah.
seem affectionate. That's crazy.
Of him? Oh, we're opposite affection. He's overly
Hey.
affectionate. I'm-
Stop soul searching.
Who?
Scorpios are affectionate. Yeah.
Very. Get you one.
I don't know about that, 'cause y'all are also micromanagers. Y'all feel like y'all way is
Micromanagers,
the only
OCD,
way.
Tris. OCD.
I
rather.
never said I was a. I wasn't.
All right then. So you're my opposite. You're a Taurus.
I'm not the.
You're
I'm not the.
a Taurus.
How is that the opposite? If we're both micromanagers.
I'm not a micromanager.
Y'all like things the way y'all want it.
I'm
If it's
logic.
not that way,
It's logic.
it's wrong.
You
Logic.
According to you. though.
Logic.
You too.
According to you, though.
But I'm logic.
According to you, though.
2 seconds.
You too.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm very
so
logic.
Me?
Yama.
I know my faults.
Okay, so Yama said that definitely because they're Pisces. James said not gonna front. Even the African girl I'm talking to isn't that affectionate, but she tells me how she feels at least.
Yeah.
I like affection, but I also need my space. Give me affection until I tell you, okay, I need some space. My energy meter ran out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Taurus.
a Taurus. Exactly.
Scorpios are affectionate, but switch up real quick. That's what
Mhm.
Yama
If
said.
you
And
get them
Because
back,
my
yeah.
energy.
James said, don't forget us in the comments. I see you.
Yeah,
I'm reading.
yeah, exactly. So we all on the same page now. Thank you. I'm
I was just
Definitely
thinking
Pisces. The affection is just,
for
you'll get it when you
clearing-
get it.
So what do you do for affection?
You'll get it when you get it.
What do you do for affection when you want affection?
Whatever
knows
comes,
what I do.
whatever
It just
comes,
comes.
it comes.
It comes.
The way that we know how to show it.
Oh, Pisces is nasty.
I knew it. I didn't want to say it.
I
didn't wanna say
I
it.
just envision Sally
You see,
Sue in the butt.
I wasn't gonna say I wasn't gonna say nothing at
In
all.
the bed, like
I wasn't gonna say nothing at
you
all.
better take it
But
now, or you'll never
Pisces-
get it for next week.
It's a two-way street with Pisces. You got a downstream and upstream.
Yeah.
So if you're dealing with a downstream, this is what this is what we're talking about. The upstream Pisces, yeah, you're pretty much dealing with a upbeat salmon that flops out of the water. You know, one of them things.
Yama said she's a Taurus. My son's a Scorpio, and Jermaine is a Pisces. A whirlwind of different emotions in my house.
Mm.
And you
That's
know,
why everybody.
and you know who
beating each
controls
other up.
all the
And
emotions
that's
in
how
that
I
house?
know-
That's a lot
JoJo. JoJo
A lot
holds
of-
all the power to the
And
emotions
those
in
are
that house.
strong
'Cause he's a baby.
personalities.
No, he's a Scorpio.
like
And
signs.
he's
Oh
in
my
between.
God.
Oh my God, nothing. He knows a
No.
lot. Don't
Those
oh my
three
God me.
signs are like that's three
I
signs.
know,
He
but-
calms a lot of things down. That little boy. He's different.
You do.
And he was born on
But
my
that
day.
could just be his characteristic trait.
He's a
not
Scorpio.
being
Take
a
it or leave
Scorpio.
it.
I don't know Scorpios to be like that.
Well,
I've had 2 Scorpios that were my best friends, male and
well,
female.
like I said, you gotta look deeper. Sometimes detress.
I've looked. I've looked.
Trust me.
I know y'all.
I mean, you got glasses.
Y'all
you,
are not the center of
you don't know
peace
that.
like y'all think y'all
You
are.
don't know that. You don't know that.
We'll get you a Pisces.
Get you a Taurus. We love the hardest. We're more understanding. We're
Y'all are
down to
nasty
earth.
You
too.
don't love
We
the
get-
hardest.
And y'all are nasty too.
Nasty.
Tauruses are nasty.
Very.
We do what we gotta do to make things work.
The best sign, Aries, April, Aries.
Nasty too.
Oh, Aries are hard headed.
Nasty too.
Because we
Oh,
fire
listen.
signs. Aries and Taurus are fire signs.
I'm an April.
What is it? Milani.
Anaya.
Amari.
Yeah, all of them.
See,
all
Yama,
the Aries
Yama,
in y'all
Yama
house.
was
All of
born on the cusp. She was
Jesus.
born. She was born on the cusp, so she's an
Anaya's a
Aries
cusp
and
too.
a
She's a Pisces
Taurus.
Aries.
But I feel her vibe, so I
She's
feel
a
like she's more
Thursday
Taurus-y than.
Yeah, but she's on the cusp, it's right? Pisces ends on the 20th, and then
She's
Aries starts
21st.
21st. She's right on the cusp.
Yeah, she's not a cusp.
She's cusp.
All right.
Literally, it ends the.
Ashley
well,
says
she's
she's a
hard.
Taurus. What do we got? What signs we got on the line
We
right
got
now?
Taurus.
We got a lot of Tauruses here.
Shout
A
your
lot
sign
of
out.
nasty
Shout your
signs
sign.
on here today.
Yes.
Fire
Yeah.
signs.
Yeah.
Fire signs.
Nasty
And
signs.
guess
Fire
what?
Taurus.
signs.
I'm a
We got
water
some water
sign, so y'all
signs over
motherfuckers
here.
getting put out
Because we
today.
extinguished
And my
y'all.
mama, right, mama?
Fire signs.
We're both water signs, so there's enough water in here to
James
put y'all
said
podcast
Tauruses
out.
are the most grounded, loyal, trustworthy, but stubborn.
Yes.
We love the hardest.
And that's why y'all are.
Ashley Costin is a Taurus.
And you don't love the hardest because you're not willing to catch your body.
Why?
James
what?
said Scorpios are hornballs with thorns from Satan.
Who said that?
Casper.
Casper.
Well, now my
Scorpios
child.
Go
are
sit down.
great people, but it's always
You gotta understand
it
them.
has to fit here or
got-
it's
You gotta
nothing.
understand
A
them.
very all or nothing sign.
You can't be weak-minded around us. If you are, you're going to get broken down real fast. Fast. If you're
I
dealing
think
with the
that
right.
you're confusing some of your character traits of
All
being
right.
Anthony
Next
with
subject.
a Scorpio.
Next subject. Go on to the next.
Because not every
one.
Scorpio is like you.
Well, maybe you didn't have
Right.
the time to test them.
I have. 20 years is a long time to test a person.
Well, you can't test the same sign. I mean, the same sex.
See what I'm
issue.
saying? You're like so.
You
closed
can't
off
test same
to
sex.
This box of thinking.
They go
A
eating that
lot of
hummus.
things that I've seen in you, I didn't
They-
see.
they
in
trying
this
that
fucking
hummus.
Scorpio.
Well, maybe
They trying to hummus over there.
You know, there's 3 stages to a Scorpio.
And there's
Look
so
our
many
face.
stages to everything.
Nasty.
That's what I'm
Nasty.
saying. So you
No,
can't
It's like
say
blue
this
cheese.
is
it's literally
Scorpio.
3 stages
blue
to a
cheese tastes like?
Scorpio's
Blue cheese?
growth.
Blue cheese.
You're
What
not
blue
going to
cheese tastes
find
like?
out who
Blue
a
cheese?
Scorpio is unless he goes.
I don't know what
through
blue cheese
pain.
tastes like.
It's like
I
expired.
promise you that.
Ew.
If that Scorpio
Yeah,
has
eating
been
that shit.
babied his whole life, or her whole life, or whoever's life, then they're not going to grow.
No.
All right
This
then.
person has had
Blue
their
cheese
share
is
of pain.
Well,
Good amount.
Yeah.
And
It
a
is.
Scorpio has a great way of showing a great shield of
James
not
said
showing pain.
he dated a Scorpio, and Lord, you def gotta stay firm and stand your ground. Otherwise, you bend to their will.
Yes.
Exactly.
You say guess what?
I mean,
Yes.
I've been
I'm-
friends
I'm-
with I've been
I'm just
friends
saying.
with a Scorpio on both sides. I've had a
You wanna
male
say that?
Scorpio friend and a female Scorpio
Yeah.
friend. And I'm saying it's so many
The lady over there
different
talking shit.
variables. I'm not even just talking about you.
I know,
actually.
I'm just
talking
saying.
about like signs in general.
But it's a growth in
Some
our
people
stages,
have to
though.
look up at your sign and say, are these characteristics of this sign or is this characteristics of this person? Because
Well-
people will date a Virgo and be like, this is the worst sign ever. But that could have
So
just
the
been that
characteristics
person.
he named is definitely a Pisces.
Right.
So that's-
And it fit both of
that's
them. It fit both of them
Across the
perfectly.
board.
And no one knew that until I said something.
What?
I
Yeah.
didn't say anything.
So it's not what you said. You can't.
That sometimes that the characteristics are not the same. Just
The
because they're
characteristics
Scorpio.
are the same if it's a sign.
Yama said.
I just gave
I
two
didn't
different
object
levels.
to what you were saying or to what they were saying. What you were saying about a Scorpio is true, but sometimes some of those characteristics don't carry over because of the type of person they are. The type of Scorpio you are, I've met 2 other Scorpios that are not like
I'm
that.
at the top of the round with that one. I know.
You alright.
I broke out.
You alright.
I
All right,
found.
what was you about to say?
I'm in that last
Sorry.
stage. I'm
Yama
That's
said
what I'm saying. it. Not every
Well, my
Scorpio is
Phoenix
like
level.
that.
Yama said Scorpios are crazy. Me and JoJo go at it 1 minute and loving each other the next. Definitely can't win with those Scorpios. And he definitely don't give up. She also said, definitely, I've been saying that a little lately with JoJo. I got to start standing my ground. We definitely give in to him every time.
He teaches you.
Yes.
He's teaching
And
you.
James said Pisces don't even be talked about. They're the forgotten sign.
Yes.
Niggas,
Yeah,
y'all.
right,
They're
nigga. You
haters.
stupid.
I don't
They're always
even
hating on
know.
us.
You bugging that.
We're the best.
Ain't nothing forgettable about a Pisces, you dickhead.
Thank
Go lay the fuck down,
you.
take a nap, you
We're
skinny
the
I
fuck.
don't
best.
know many Pisces. I
Eat
know
a
y'all.
bean, nigga,
But
and
when
go
you
get
meet,
full.
but when you meet a Pisces, you'll
Right.
never forget
He's
us.
at the bean. Which
No,
one?
y'all
The black
are
one?
cool. Y'all, not for nothing. Y'all are just a
Nah,
cool,
Pisces is
chill
cool.
sign.
Until they start getting all emo and shit.
Emo.
Emotional. Y'all very emotional. Y'all cry babies. Y'all cry a lot.
When
Well,
I don't cry, I get angry.
it turns into tears.
Angry tears, not like
Not boo hoo. Crybaby
It
tears.
tastes
Too
like
much
a lot
milk
of blue
taste.
cheese.
Because it's sour.
That shit probably tastes man rich.
I'm gonna bring dinner next week. Just while y'all are on the
This man
line,
rich.
James Duncan, Miss Denise, I'm gonna be hitting y'all Facebooks, and please let me know your sizes and your address so I can send y'all free gifts. I just while they're online, I need to tell them. Let's move on from this side talk. We'll carry that on next week.
Yeah, what else we got on?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Bootstrap relationships. Who's bootstrapping? Who
Did we
wants?
get over that already? We
Yeah.
ain't talk about
No,
that.
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
You know what?
we can go to the comments, but nobody want to bootstrap. That's why. That's why y'all motherfuckers just ain't gonna hurt. Yeah, go on next one. Bye bye.
James said one day Jermaine's gonna lose an inch off his height because he's the grumpy old troll who lives under the
Yes, he is.
The show that me and Jermaine
Believe
did
I'll
together,
be right under
he
your mother's
laughed
bed.
the most that I've ever heard him laugh ever in life. And I'm like, you're not so grumpy.
What?
And then he went back to being a grumpy
He's
old
not
man.
grumpy.
She said the show was just you two.
You
That's the most
laughed
she heard
so
you
much
laugh.
that whole episode. I watch it all the time. You laughed so much.
I laughed today.
Yeah, but for a moment. And then you go back to being
She
grumpy.
said for a moment
We
in
gotta
time.
pull his cord.
Like, remember that time Jermaine laughed? Like, yeah, it was like 1999. Because you
Oh, my back.
don't talk about me on Facebook.
You know he
You
gonna
gotta be
find
on
it.
You haven't done nothing yet.
guard with this guy. I don't know. You never know what it is.
Don't
You
push
ain't,
the button.
You ain't doing nothing critical yet.
Don't push that
Okay.
Your
We
tampering.
are now retiring our cliffhangers. Last cliffhanger was, what do y'all want to see from Porch Talk? It's hard to get back to comments after the show is over because Facebook deletes them, and then YouTube deletes them, and then Facebook, we're like, we don't even know what's really going on. And then the whole team was just like, everybody, once they see the cliffhanger, they want us to talk about it right then and there. So we're done with the cliffhangers. We're just gonna, we have a good topic for you guys to discuss with us. We're just gonna discuss it right then and there. But we asked y'all last week, final cliffhanger, what do y'all want to see from us on Porch Talk? And a couple of people said they want to know what's going on Staten Island. Like, we're not the gossipy podcast or whatever like that, but if we know something that's going on and some shit, we gonna talk about it a little bit and hear from y'all. And also Citizens app, everybody got Citizens app and know what be going on. I had like 3 fires in my building.
Shit,
Yeah, and
who can't
I
cook?
put it on Citizens app. Like, people just want to know what's going on. So yeah, we're gonna if we see something interesting on Citizens app, somebody got stabbed the other day randomly. Somebody's car got stolen. And I was in a smoke shop when the person was like, run the cameras back to see that happen.
Not to be shedding nothing negative. Not even saying it's gonna be negative or nothing like that. But I was just saying that the other day. The hoods, which hoods are doing better than what hoods?
We already talked about that last weekend.
I know, but we just named 2 recent hoods, which was Park Hill that had a crime or happening, right? And then West Brighton. So
So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna at least tell people what's going on. If there's somebody going around robbing old ladies and shit like that, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Let's go to something random. I don't know. This is our little high talk situation. Were you high when you came up with this
Yeah.
topic?
Say your question. Say it.
Were
I
you
was
high?
at work when we came up with this.
It was funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Go
How
ahead.
late do you work?
What?
How late do you work?
What do you mean how late do I work?
That's how early he worked.
Oh, it was in the morning when y'all came up with this?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was at work when I went there.
Cool.
Oh, when you came up with it. Oh, okay, okay.
Fundamental thing.
The question is, we want to ask all of our stoopers right now, if you get to have a
Let your man
debt-
ask it.
Okay,
Let
go
him
ahead,
ask
go
it.
ahead.
He asked
If
it.
you and your partner, your homie, whoever, your crime mate, did a caught a body like
You
10,
your
20
crime
years
mate.
ago, right? That now 10 and 20 years later, your man that did the body is dead, and they catch you for the body. Are you telling on the dead nigga saying that he did it to clear your name, or you eating that?
You gonna ride that out?
What you gonna do? Like, what you doing?
You gonna ride it
That's the
out?
question. Do you?
Oh,
is
you
it-
telling
is-
on the
is-
dead bone?
Is that considered snitching on your dead homie? That's paying no consequences because he's already paying enough consequences in the dirt.
Yeah.
James said, "Hell yeah, he dead. I'm alive."
Hello.
There you go.
And if I'm dead,
Blame me.
put everything on me.
Everything.
Put everything on me.
Everything.
If my family who's left there in the
I
most
put
I
that
could
shit on
do is
everything.
Put it all on me.
I was doing that anyway. I ain't
As
had to
long
wait
as
for
there ain't no
nobody.
shit dealing with no fucking kids.
I ain't had to wait for nobody's.
I don't really get
Shit, you
put
getting
it all on
told
me.
on.
Yes, I stole it. I shot the
all.
sheriff. Do it.
She stole it.
I shot the sheriff.
For real.
She stole it.
Put it
But
all
I
on me.
didn't shoot the W.
Put it all on me.
Your mom said, "You damn right, I'm squealing."
Okay.
Ma, you
Now,
said squealing. We telling.
Are you squealing if
I'm
the
telling
person's
it
still
all.
alive, Miss Denise?
It was-
All right, let me
But
ask you a
do
question.
y'all consider that snitching though? That's the question.
This is why I be asking this question about snitching. What qualifies as snitching and non-snitching?
Telling.
Hold on.
Period.
To
Telling,
get yourself,
right.
just
So-
telling another motherfucker to get yourself out of trouble.
Okay,
So
Right.
before you get to it,
to get yourself out of trouble.
Right.
That is what
If you
qualifies
did
as
the equal
snitching.
amount of work
But you're okay.
and you want to sit there and you want to tell on the other one like he
To
did
get
it all,
yourself out of
your ass is a motherfucking
okay, is a
snitch.
snitch.
You
So
a big
if a
rat.
crime is committed against
You a
me,
cheese chomper.
I'm not a street person. I'm a girl who was walking down the street.
You're a
and I got
civilian.
hit. So that, and I know who did it,
You're a civilian.
and I
Yeah.
tell I'm not a snitch.
You're a civilian.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
James
Because some
said-
people was like, "Oh, you gotta get that person back. How you gotta get them back?" I'm like, I'm not a street person. I
James
don't-
said, "How are you snitching? What consequences
Is he
facing?
paying?
God
Exactly.
already know."
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And your mom said, "I'm that rat," and no, it's not snitching.
Monterey Jack, mama. There you go, mama.
But like
Shit,
like
money
like you
reject.
said, it's not
Yeet.
snitching if you're a civilian. If somebody does something to you, you're not part of that street life.
Remember,
you
I
know.
was told I was a civilian one time. I wanted to smack the shit out of this nigga.
What?
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 My fault. Had a little
a
little
something to
that little
yourself.
brain
Somebody
fart.
called you a civilian.
Somebody
one time?
called me a civilian.
James
Oh,
said,
he knew I was gonna
"Snitching
smack
is
the
doing a
dirt out of his
crime.
bed.
Snitching is doing a crime with someone, and you get caught and tell on the next man. Snitching is also knowing someone did a crime and telling for no reason."
Yeah, that too. That too.
Or just
Those
watching.
are what you call those?
Those are people that got Burger King in front of them with a
Those are
big
the
soda. You know
Star
they told.
69.
What-
I mean, what's his
They
name?
say you know they
6ix9ine.
told.
I said
You
Star
know they
69.
told.
He did it.
He did
6ix9ine.
it. He got the Burger King. He got the value side.
He
He got a large.
You got a
That's
super
it.
size.
What's
You
that?
know he
48
told.
hours?
Where my mozzarella sticks at?
Next 48.
Nigga
The last
said
one,
you
the
come back from
first one.
First
commercial.
48. Yeah, first 48.
Nigga got a whole full course meal. So I'm like, yeah, so Tony,
So Tony did it.
he was up at the spot over there.
Nigga right there.
In the white pine yak.
Yeah.
He had the white pine yak. He asked me to hold the keys that day.
Could
You
pass
know,
my fries? But yeah, Tony did it. Mhm.
nigga had blood on the seats. You know, I ain't think
Nigga
nothing
right
of it at the time.
And I'm pressing everything.
They're sitting there like this.
See, I'm calling
That nigga
authorities.
said, Helen up
Somebody
there.
knows Somebody,
He's
if they have food and it's a large meal, they told. They told.
Mhm.
Only meal I ever got in jail was them hard ass bagels or something, or a
Right,
hard
right.
ass
You was like
sandwich,
to the Staten Island?
bologna sandwich
Staten Island,
with
right?
mustard or mayonnaise.
Staten Island
Yeah,
definitely does the bologna
old ass
sandwich and the
bread.
bagels.
Mm-hmm.
James said,
They don't allow you to even let your family to bring you food anymore.
Now they do.
Nah, they stopped that shit.
No, we just was in a situation where they told us we could bring somebody Wendy's. They said, if you want to go to Wendy's,
lucky
and
for
Yeah,
that, because I know
You can
somebody
bring hot
they,
food
they,
now.
they deny niggas food.
I think it's from the CEO you got though.
Yeah, it's
I
private
think
officer.
it's that.
James said, like, if Jermaine did a crime, I'm snitching. He going wherever Zuckerberg keeps sending his grumpy ass. Yama
I'm
said,
fucking crying.
Yama said, would you snitch if you are being convicted of a crime that you know you didn't do? Like, mine is not. That's what she was asking.
She said what?
Would you snitch if you were being convicted of a crime you know you didn't do?
It depends.
If you didn't
Yes.
do it, the fuck you
Well,
mean?
no.
I
no.
ain't do it.
At that point, it's self-preservation. If I have nothing to do with that situation at all,
Right.
and then they're telling me, no, you did it, and I know I had nothing to do with it, and I know who did it, yes, I'm telling.
But if we wrote out on a situation together and you did it, but I so happen to get caught, I'm not gonna tell on you. I knew what I was getting myself
You know,
into.
half
Yeah,
the
that's-
time,
it's two different-
those,
that's- yeah,
Right.
it's-
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not nowhere near around the situation, and then that's different. But if I, you like, bitch, come with me, do whatever, we go do it, and I so happen to get caught, I'm not gonna snitch.
Right. You know, half the time those investigators, when they be like, I know you did something, they
They
don't
don't
even
know
have
shit.
all their evidence together.
Yeah,
So
they don't be knowing
it's
shit.
up to you to be smart enough to be like,
Yeah, you
I
have
don't
everybody. That's how the cops be
I don't
getting.
know.
They getting
You gotta know your
they
people
collars
more.
because they
once
be telling on themselves or help
they-
telling
Once they start telling you, don't worry, we can get you a deal. Don't fall for that because once
Mhm.
you tell,
because they're not the DA. The DA's the one to
can't
make the
give it to
deals.
you.
The
So
DA's the
don't-
one to make the deals. Cops don't make deals.
Like, I don't know. When you keep saying I don't know, they're gonna get frustrated because they really don't have anything on you.
That's a
They're
fact.
trying to you
Fishing.
Exactly. So,
Let me tell you something. When I first got locked up on some real shit, and those police officers were so mean to me.
Oh, I thought you was really crying. I was about to say you're really
Wait,
dragging.
I was like, whoa.
They was like, this bitch don't know what's going. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Lock that bitch up. They was slamming the gates and stuff. And I was like, oh my God. They really hate me. And then I was just like, you know what? Let me just hold it down just a little longer. Hold it down until I go
She
before
was
the
on 30
judge.
days in.
Yo, the nigga James.
ROR.
The nigga James is a snitch. He said one time our friend was driving me to the ferry and he started shooting at someone. Cops pulled us over. I told them I don't know nothing about the gun in the back seat or the shells that fell between us.
See, I'm no snitch.
Those are the ones that know how to snitch without snitching. Those are the dangerous ones. If you ask somebody a question and they say, I don't know, but you still get all the answers to what happened anyway after, be careful with that person.
I would beat his ass. Yo, if I was your friend that you snitched on, I would whoop your skinny ass, James. I would fuck
Right
you
in
up.
front of the cop.
I wouldn't even close fist you either. I could just keep slapping the shit out you.
You stay close.
You are very detailed in your torture, bruh. That's scary.
At least you know what you about to get.
Yeah, I'm gonna still fuck you up though. What else he said?
That's it. He read it.
Said y'all gonna fuck me up.
Jermaine's supposed to run here, that dog crying, and then
He's on timeout.
or something.
He's on timeout.
Did y'all hear about the teacher that got killed by the 6-year-old?
Yeah, I heard about that the other day. I heard he got shot or something.
Was the 6-year-old white?
I don't know.
Guess what race he is? I think he was black though. I think he was black. I think. I don't know.
But the little boy definitely, when they asked him, like, did you? He said he meant to do it because him and her had an argument, a disagreement, and he meant to shoot her.
Yeah,
He
that
did
makes
it
sense because he's
purposely.
6 years old.
Yeah, but he's 6.
He's
No,
Still
I'm not
can't-
blaming him.
I'm
Where's
just saying
the
they
parents?
can't
How the
charge
hell he
him.
got access to that gun.
Yeah, baby.
The
we don't
parents
know
is
what our
definitely
kids
The parents is gonna
on
suffer.
YouTube. Yeah,
Parents definitely gonna suffer.
we
I
know
don't
what-
give a fuck if he's a baby. He had enough sense to go into a school and shoot somebody because he
Listen,
was
he's
mad.
Still, he's
He
still
needs
6.
to be somewhere then.
He's still 6.
Not
He
in jail, but he needs
only
to be
been in this
somewhere.
world 6 years. You don't know a lot.
All right, and he needs to be locked up and
Well,
relearn.
that's
No, that's not how you do it, sweetheart.
No,
Don't worry about that.
But when our
I
kids
know.
are watching stuff on YouTube, when we're giving them these iPads and playing these games or watching this content, stuff is happening where it's cartoonized. People are getting shot, heads blown off, back alive. They're getting more lives. For a person who's only been on the earth
She
for
just made up
6
her own
years,
words too.
what?
Cartoonized. Go ahead.
Cartoonized is the word?
I don't know. Sound like you just made the shit the fuck up.
Sally, look at
I never heard that.
Is the word.
You said
But
cartoonized.
Cartoonized.
But if I've only been on this earth for 6 years and I'm watching content where somebody gets shot and back alive, I can keep watching them every week. They get mad at somebody and they do something to somebody.
But they still not. They still kids. They don't understand.
They don't.
All right.
understand.
So can I say something?
Yes, cartoonized is a word.
And how many kids watched that, and how many kids did what the 6-year-old did? It don't matter. Even still,
because the
he
like
needs to be
6-year-old
put somewhere and learn. That's not how things work.
That don't mean that don't
That
mean
doesn't
that
happen
he's
every
a
day.
killer.
Right.
He's
I
just
didn't
he's just
say
a
he's a
6-year-old.
killer,
That
but
just
he
happened.
needs to be
His parents need to be
Right.
faulted for that.
Yeah.
all right. And what you gonna do? Put him in a foster care somewhere and with
But
no
that's-
help? He
but
needs
that's
help.
what's going to end up happening because the parents are going to they're going to blame the parents and then they're going to take the child away.
Everybody,
Right.
Yeah, but they remember they
And now the child is just thrown into the system
child might
instead
have
of getting
grandparents that could
actual.
take it.
All right,
It might
still
have
in
an
no,
aunt
and
or
then you
uncle.
just the child is just moved on to the grandkid, the
So what?
grandparent.
So
the
it's
child
still
in
in the
their
family.
head got away with whatever they was doing and will do it again.
Nah,
Do you
that's
not
not
understand that?
necessarily true.
So
No.
what?
That's
All
not
right.
necessarily true.
At the end of
I'm
the
saying
day,
not
well,
always.
then even if he goes with a grandparent, I'm saying he needs some type of therapy, some type of help to learn.
Of course
That's
they're
not
gonna
how
give.
things
Of course they're
work.
gonna give him some type of therapy. I would send a kid to some type of therapy
What are
too.
you talking about?
But you
That's
still,
what I just said.
But you still have to realize that kid has only been in this world 6 years. He ain't been here that long to
I don't
understand
give a shit.
the
These kids is
consequences.
smart as
all of
fuck.
Okay, hold
Listen,
on.
they still don't have the. They still don't
What's the
understand the
difference?
shit. They could comprehend a little
What's the
bit. They don't
difference? People
understand.
all the time talk about that kid been here before. That kid know that these kids know shit. They are not dumb.
Yeah,
These
but
kids
they don't.
nowadays,
They don't
know the
understand.
They know the
the-
difference between right or wrong.
They don't know. They don't understand the consequence that's gonna come along with that either.
Exactly. They don't know that.
They don't know consequences.
Right.
All right, but they know what they're
They
doing is
know
wrong.
if I'm
A child knows when they're doing something is wrong.
Nav said,
That's not normal. That 6-year-old did not see people getting shot left and right because someone's mad. I'm pretty sure the kid saw plenty of mad people in his life, but no one was just shot.
Don't know that. You don't know where that child
let me
been.
say one
That
thing.
child could have been watching
Real quick,
YouTube
real
because the
quick.
I'm
parents.
talking about in real life,
I'm
not
talk-
TV.
Yeah, but kids copy shit that what they watch on TV. What you
Real
talking about?
quick,
That's where they
there
get guns and
is
shit
and there's
from.
plenty of kids
scientific-
that don't.
There is scientific.
They know to
fact.
keep it to a level.
There is
That's
scientific.
when you have a
facts.
parent being a parent. That's what.
There
That's
is
the difference.
scientific facts that no matter how good a parent is
Let
or
me
what
say
they have,
something right
or what
because
they
there's
do.
plenty
Let me
of good
finish my
parents
statement.
and all of that.
Let me
and
finish my
like
statement.
what?
There is scientific fact that a child's brain doesn't fully deform until they're almost in their 20s. So maybe they know right from wrong, yes, but the things that make an adult is a way to
Comprehend what you're doing.
comprehend
Understanding.
what you're doing,
Just
cause
cause and
and
effect.
effect,
Yeah.
not letting your
Okay.
hormones control your
Those are all
actions.
things you
And for a
gotta
6
learn.
years old, it's virtually non-existent.
I understand that, but
So
what,
that
like
doesn't
what
mean
you
that
said,
they will
you
do it
keep
again.
saying the parent.
That was
Parent.
strange.
You cannot always blame the parent.
You can
I
because
agree.
why? How
No,
they get
not
that gun?
always.
How they get that gun? That
I-
gun should have been locked
All
up.
right,
in
you
the
didn't
closet.
say
You
to the
being a
gun. You
parent-
didn't say to
Listen,
the
that's
gun.
being a parent
You
though.
didn't say to the gun.
That's
You
what
said being a parent as if
That's being a
them
parent.
doing that,
Being a parent
you're
is
not in
being a
tune with
parent
your
is being
kid.
responsible. If you know you got a gun in that crib and the baby in that crib,
You
you
didn't.
would have had
All
that gun
right, I
locked
didn't know
the
you
fuck
was
up.
talking about
That's
the
being a
gun.
parent.
I thought you was just saying in general. Him shooting the lady.
I'm just
shot
saying. I'm just talking about
her.
constant. I'm just talking about common sense. You know you got a gun in that crib and the
Hello?
kid in that crib.
Hear me?
You gotta have that shit locked up or somewhere
he
where that
got
kid
it
cannot
from
grab
them.
that gun.
Okay, so Nav said,
That's
I
right,
agree with
right there.
T on all counts. Can't be out here blaming TV and video games.
Thank you.
Parents teach the kids, not television. A 6-year-old knows about life and death. They know consequences. Parents didn't teach them correctly.
Don't I want to hear that, Nav?
But
Do you
no,
got kids?
No, but hold on.
Yes.
But then hold on.
How many?
But that's what I'm saying also. You can't,
And how old?
hold
Because
on.
you don't sound too
can't
bright, my guy.
always blame the parents. There are parents who raise their kids to the best ability, and them kids grew up to do some crazy shit.
Yeah, because they
These
because
kids
they end
and
up
their
because
parents
they
that
end up
never even
look,
show
look,
violence.
What
because
they're
they
around.
end up
finish?
they
Can
end
I
up being in
finish?
the
Shut
street
up.
hanging out with young boy. We're
Can I
hanging out with the
finish?
wrong
I'm not
crowd.
even talking
Okay, let's go
hold
one.
on.
Let's go one
That's
by
that's
one.
how that happens
Let's
though.
go one by one.
I'm
Let's
not
go
even
one-
talking
let's
about-
go one by
hold on.
one.
I'm
T,
not done.
Let her
I'm
finish.
not
Let her
even
finish.
talking about
That's what I'm
kids
doing.
just in the street. You got kids that come from good homes and good schools, good neighborhoods. What are you talking about? Their parents are in tune with them, everything. What kids and I say from my own
In
experience.
tune.
Hold on. I say from my own experience too. You can tell your
Or
kids
being
a
friends.
1,000 times. Like I tell the school teachers and all that, it's but so much I could say and teach. But when they go walk outside that door, what they do is on them. That's their choice.
Exactly. That's
No
an
matter
older
what
kid. You cannot say that about a child.
on.
You cannot say that about a child. That's an older kid. Not a child.
Talking about a
Hold on,
6-year-old.
always been
Talking
there.
about a
Wait, wait,
I'm talking about a
6-year-old.
6-year-old, not an older child. We're talking about a 6-year-old. Can't do that.
Listen,
Talking
All
about a
right. So
6-year-old.
what you said, what you
6-year-old.
said, T, was heard.
That's the same
Now,
thing.
Jermaine,
People
you
raising
go.
their kids and they feel like
He's
they're
6.
boy
He's
or
6
girl.
years
You raise
old.
your kid.
That's the
You raise
subject.
your
He's
kid
6.
to be they know they're a girl, this, that, third, but at 6 years
so we
old, they
have
know they
two
want to be a
comments.
boy.
Wait,
It's
wait,
what
wait,
it's
wait,
their
wait.
mind.
Let's
It
go
doesn't
in
matter how
order.
you're
Let's
raising
go in
them
order. Let's
all
go.
the time.
It do.
Okay.
No.
It
Let's
do.
go in
Go ahead,
order.
Jermaine.
All right,
She
go ahead.
said what she needed to say.
Yeah,
No,
Jermaine.
I wasn't even done. But whatever.
He's 6 years old, G.
That's the whole subject. He's 6.
We're not talking about
It's nothing
we're
to
not talking
learn.
about older kids that go outside, and we talk about
That
a
know right
6-year-old
from wrong.
child that's what, first grade,
You
probably
gotta drop
second.
them off. Bye-bye. See you
You
later,
can
little
tell your
Tommy.
6-year-old child every day, brush your teeth. You brush your teeth and you do all this. You even brush your teeth and all of that, right? The first time you tell them not to brush their teeth, it's up to them if they're going to brush their teeth or not. You installed it into their head to brush their teeth.
Yeah, you're being a
But they'll
parent.
get up. No, I'm just saying.
I
They'll
wanna
still
read
get up
these
that day
comments.
and decide, I don't want to brush my teeth today. My mother didn't
That's the
tell me
point,
to,
though.
but I just didn't. That
What you're
makes
saying
me
is
a
the
bad
point.
parent.
No, nobody.
Oh, that's my fault. I tell this kid every day. I teach this kid a certain thing. You have a certain routine since you was 1 year old,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be.
Ty, look. Ty,
If they decide not
Ty.
to do it when I'm not around, or whatever
Ty.
the case may be, that's on
Ty,
me.
look.
All right.
Ty, look.
Go ahead.
Look, Ty. You can tell a kid to brush your teeth, correct?
You tell your kid you're
Hey,
supposed
hey.
to go to school every day, all
Who-
that.
no, no, no.
Your kid ended
Listen.
up 6 years
I
old,
asked
not
you a
liking
question.
school.
Ty,
That's
listen.
your fault.
Listen.
Answer the question.
Listen, answer
Because
the
you're not
question.
trying to.
What?
You can tell a kid to brush your teeth, correct?
Mhm.
But what's better when it's a 6-year-old? Hey,
I'm talking-
now look.
Go ahead.
Look, Ty, listen. Milani, brush your teeth like daddy. You gotta do it like this. They learn from what they see.
Did I just not say you could show?
No,
them
you
every
said
day?
no,
Didn't
no, no.
I just say
You
that? I
said-
say even doing it and showing them every day. This is, and the first time I don't do it with you, or I wake up late or whatever, and you get up, you don't follow that routine. That's on you. There's kids who do it 6 years old. I'm just not gonna do it because my mother
No.
didn't tell me to do it this
No,
morning, or
no,
whatever the case
no.
may be.
We-
So you mean to tell me your
no,
kid is perfect and
no,
does everything you
listen.
tell them to do
No, listen.
spot on?
Look at me.
No matter how
Look
strict
at
you
me.
are with your kids, they still
It's
talk
not
back.
It's not
Oh,
about
but you're strict
listen.
every day. They
Ty.
know when you talk back, I'm gonna pop you in your
Ty.
fucking mouth, but you still
Ty.
try me
Ty,
because you still have your
Ty.
own brain.
Ty.
At 6 years old, 2 years
Ty.
old.
Ty.
Can I say?
At that age.
They still
No,
don't.
hold
They
on,
still
hold on.
don't comprehend.
A 2-year-old to curse
No,
you out
no,
like you ain't got
understand.
no.
Hold on,
A
hold
2-year-old today
I'm
will
trying
curse
to
you
get
out.
through to her. I'm trying to get through to her, and she's not letting me.
What?
Listen,
Let me read the
but
comments
hold
first.
on.
Wait.
As a mother to a 6-year-old, you're going to get up. You're going. I don't give a shit. Don't make no excuses. You're going to get up, 6 years old, and wake that baby up. And make sure that baby brushes
So
their
every
teeth. No
a
excuses.
parent
You're gonna
has
do
never
that.
overslept a
Come
day
on.
in their life.
So
A parent has
But
never
you-
say, "Hey, I'm staying in bed today," or whatever the case may. And it's not even just about the brushing of the
I
teeth.
give up.
Just
Let's
like
get to
a
the comments.
2-year-old.
Move on to the next one.
You
Let's
tell
no,
a
no, no, no,
2-year-old,
no.
Don't curse.
No,
Don't
let's-
curse.
comments.
You pop
Next
up and
one.
not
Let's get to the comments, and then I want to say something.
but they don't have. They don't comprehend. They don't understand.
Next one.
That's the difference.
Next one.
Let's get to the comments. Go ahead.
I'm not talking about that. Understand? I'm talking about the parents blaming the parent.
So I'm just gonna say Gina. She
That
said,
gun.
"Listen,
Rasco.
Marasco. Okay,
One of our
listen.
favorite
My
white girls.
3-year-old understands 100%, but in the house, the consequences to bad actions matter. If a child doesn't get any consequences, they don't understand their wrong actions. Hold them
Exactly.
to punishment.
I'm not.
Also, don't
This
matter.
is
Also,
just her
doesn't
opinion.
matter about a gun
not
or
even
knife.
talking
Will
about that.
also do damage if a kid wants to hurt people. They will."
But how do you
Ashley
get it?
said, this is to you, Jermaine. She said, we have 4 kids, 18, 17, 7, and 6 months. So he has experience. Yama said, that 6-year-old did not know the extent of the damage he was going to cause. My opinion, but we will never know the thoughts that was going through his head. And yes, you can't always, where the hell did it go?
Can't.
Okay, you can't always blame the parents for kids' actions, but older kids is different. Anything my 5-year-old says or does after he leaves my house is my fault.
Mhm.
James said, I think
Go.
people got to remember kids are not living all the way in
That's
reality.
all we was
They
saying.
live in imagination land, forgetting routine. That's
Exactly.
kids.
Mhm.
Watching
Yama
TV
says-
and YouTube and shit.
I tell my 5-year-old
Again, I was
every
speaking
day.
on it being the parents' fault.
I tell my 5-year-old every day to bring his sweater home from school, and he still forgets it, and not on purpose. He truly forgets, and of course I get mad, but I gotta remember he's only 5.
Okay. I just want to say this. What Tyshina is saying, what Jermaine is saying, what Aunt is saying, literally, you guys are all correct, because you can't boil something like this down to
A 6-year-old.
a whole square. You can't put that in a box. You can't compartmentalize what this 6-year-old went through, what his parents are like. It's so many different variables. You can't always just blame the parent until you get to know what that situation was like. You can't always just say this kid needs to be put away, because you don't know what the kid. You have to. It's so many different.
I'm talking about
variables.
as far as how
I
that
would say
fucking how
put
the
the
fuck
kid
the kid
away.
get that gun?
But let me tell you something. It's
Because the
so
parent
many,
wasn't
That's
being
not
the
what I was
parent.
so
speaking
many.
on.
And
It's
the
so
parent
many.
let that little nigga
I
see
wasn't
where that
speaking
gun was
that.
put
I
at.
agree on.
Let me
We
tell you
weren't
something.
saying on the gun.
We
So
are
we're blaming
all.
the parent.
Blaming the
We're
Yes.
blaming the parent.
You
Yes,
didn't make that
That was
clear.
But let me
subject.
say,
We was staying
for the
on
God.
subject.
Everybody.
Yeah, but listen, hold on.
Everybody
This
in the way-
is
no,
real.
I'm
This
not
is
done.
real.
I
This
let
is
y'all
real life
talk
shit.
earlier.
This is real life shit.
I let y'all
common
talk
sense-
earlier.
common sense should kick in. Listen, common sense should kick in. If it's a gun involved and a 6-year-old, that's the parent's fault. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. If it's a gun involved and a 6-year-old, the parent, because your sister not trying to let nobody talk. That's why. You hear your sister trying to talk.
Can I just say this? Every one
Both
of
of y'all
us
do the same shit. Y'all don't try to let niggas talk. I'm getting tired of that shit. I'm gonna start cursing y'all niggas out on
screaming
here.
and yelling. I don't have to be on this shit.
I let
All right,
you
you don't
talk.
have
What
to.
do you
All right,
mean?
you
I
right,
went
you
through
don't.
each person.
All right.
I went
Yeah,
through
but
each
y'all do that though.
Relax.
Y'all do that, and
I went
and
through
I
each-
always fall back, and I'm gonna stop falling back
Relax.
now. I'm gonna stop
I
falling
I ain't
back.
cutting nobody off.
I
You
went-
do though,
Please.
but you do.
When the last time I have, I don't even say nothing
Respect
on
the
the
bell,
show.
guys.
That bell has been ringing.
Haven't
for a
even
long
been
time.
here.
Listen,
All
but
I
when
was
you have
saying-
been here, don't play dumb, my
Alright,
nigga.
but
You
all
do that. You
you
do.
all I
All
was
you
saying-
don't. You
start
do.
cursing somebody out. You ain't cursing nobody.
You do. I will curse you the fuck out in here,
fuck
G.
you won't.
Yo,
Why,
don't
why
let
y'all
let
doing that right now?
don't let
Y'all respect the bell.
All that
I'm
hurt.
saying
Relax.
respect
So
the
you gotta
bell.
relax, G.
I'm asking
Yeah, I
both
am
of y'all
relaxed.
to
relaxed.
relax.
You're the one taking it to extra
I'm
level.
asking
better
both
relax.
of you to respect
Say
the
what?
bell.
Did you say?
I'm
You heard
asking
what I
both
said.
I
of
didn't hear what
you.
you said. What did you say? What did you say?
What happened?
What
And
did
what
you say?
happened?
What did
And
you
what
say?
happened?
What did you say?
I'm asking both of y'all to respect the bell.
What did you say?
I'm asking both
I
of
wanna know what
y'all.
you said. What did you just say?
I'm asking
Listen,
both
I'm
of
not gonna yell in a few minutes. I'm not gonna yell in a few minutes. What did you say?
Jermaine,
What did you say?
I'm asking both of y'all to
That's what I
respect the bell.
thought. Then I repeat yourself.
I'm asking both of y'all to respect the bell.
All right.
I will
Alright.
hurt you.
I'm asking both of
Alright.
y'all.
Relax. Relax.
Stop playing with me.
Relax.
I'm coming around the table. I'm gonna yoke you up.
Relax. Relax. Relax.
Yo, Tishina, stop. Yo,
Chill. See? Chill. Jermaine, come here, Jermaine. Just chill, man.
Yo, relax your mouth, though, man. Relax your mouth.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna punch you in your mouth. Relax your mouth, my nigga.
See?
I'm telling you.
See?
Punch you in your mouth.
See? Come on.
You know how I am.
Come on.
Pick up the phone.
All right.
You can't be doing this, man. Like,
Stop talking shit like you a G, my nigga.
No, I didn't say that.
You
I'm not
talking to a
scared.
man.
but y'all gotta stop doing this. We're on air. Stop doing this,
You told
man.
me shut the fuck up and actually repeat yourself. Hello?
You curse me out.
Just chill. Come on.
What?
Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit, man.
This is not the type of shit I'm doing.
I gotta stop doing that.
And whatever you want to do, you can.
Stop talking, my nigga.
No, but both of y'all need to chill.
Leave me alone. I'm not talking to you. Leave me alone.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Talking, G.
Stop doing that.
When it's
Chill.
no, but both of y'all are right and wrong at the same time.
He said, "Oh, I'll curse y'all the fuck out and this and that." For what?
Because
because
he's trying to talk. He's trying to talk and he feels like y'all just talking.
nobody was just talking. I let everybody
All
talk.
right. All
So
right.
my thing is, both
Alright.
of y'all, I asked y'all all to respect the bell.
And nobody hears the bell when everybody's going off. They gotta chill
All
with
I
that
do-
shit.
A threat to put hands on me. It's not about being a G. I'm not scared of nobody.
It's not about that either.
You're a man. Talk about your, oh, I'm gonna do this to y'all and do that to y'all. No one threatened you.
I didn't say I curse you. I ain't say never put my hands on you, but you talking
And I
that
didn't say
shit.
I'm gonna put my hands
All
on
right,
you.
we're still live. Shut up. The fuck, man. That's what the problem is. Nobody know how to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and I'm done with this. What's this address?
Go outside. It's in the front.
What's the address, D?
Victory Boulevard. Something. It don't matter. I'm not gonna argue with you. The fuck? Everybody's a crybaby when everybody got something to say. All right, then, so stop. You ain't got to be doing none of that. Shit is getting corny now. Everybody want to show their masculinity. Just sit the fuck down and this is show. It's not about nobody personally. Just sit down and be quiet.
Realize
It's not about that.
It's annoying.
It could be annoying, but you got to understand sometimes when people got shit to say and somebody want to say something, I'm not talking about you only. I'm not saying just you only, Ty. It happens on both sides. We do it. Everybody do it. But when that bell's ringing, I hear the bell and nobody's listening.
He was going on and yelling. When he said y'all and directed it to me, that's when I
You got to stop that shit.
Literally, I have been definitely the person that has talked over every single person. So I get it when you're trying to get your point across, but people are telling you to be quiet. At this point, I literally gave both parties the chance to say what they wanted to say. And then when it was time for a different situation, for the comments or for me or Ant to speak, neither one of y'all were conducive to us saying, we let you speak, and now it's...
And then Sally was reading the bell, and then that's when everybody started talking.
How about them Nets? Thank you. Kyrie Irving is putting on a show. Here we go.
Come on. The Mets.
That's what James said. Like,
oh, he confused
clear the
everybody.
air.
That was a great one.
Okay. Well, okay, so we got another. I'm gonna read Gina. What is it? How do you say her last name?
It's Gina.
Marasco.
Okay, Gina Marasco said.
Big G.
Let me read some of the comments that. Okay, hold on. Okay, James
Not the,
said
you know,
that's a fact. Huh?
The,
Oh, we still talking. Okay, James said that's a fact. There's no reason why this should have been able to get their hands on that gun. It should have been high up in a fingerprint safe. Yama said that child shouldn't have even known where the gun was, and it shouldn't have been so easy for him to access it. When it comes to that, it's the parents' fault.
And that's why he was saying he's
Gina
blaming the parents.
Marasco said, I also truly believe if you own a gun, you need to teach them about the gun. I have my M9. I teach my children.
M9.
I teach my children when they can understand how to use it and how not to. Kids think guns are toys and think that it is a game. Safety is a huge, especially if a gun is in the house.
You got an M9 or a 9 milli? M9 or a 9
milli? You should see this girl. She's like a small little tiny white girl, skinny as fuck.
Well,
she said she has
nothing
an
but
M9.
boys, and she got an M9.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, G.
Okay, I ain't.
Well, I would like to say this one thing.
Nav said your shirt and your hair match the background.
I know. I'm blended
and a face with the glasses.
She looks bald-headed.
I know, and I got my hair done.
That's why I had to wear some color.
I took the hat off, like y'all niggas was talking about, and I got my hair done. That's but anyway, what I wanted to say is
big gun.
What everybody is saying across the board is completely correct, but also you can't squeeze this into a little box. We've all been tired.
Sorry, it's an M9 Beretta, she said.
Oh, Beretta?
Yeah, she got a Beretta. That shit don't stop. It just goes. Go ahead.
You should have did the gunshot.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what the fuck?
James, you just saying a whole bunch of shit now.
Yo, Casper, ain't no Last of Us guns.
What I would like to say to just end off this topic real quick. We've all been tired. We are all, every single one of us are parents to multiple kids. We've all been tired. We've all let a situation slip one time. One time we didn't lock up the gun. One time we let the kid. One time something happened where, damn, if I could go back, hindsight is 2020. Right. I would have changed that. I wouldn't have maybe not let him watch this.
Hold on, D. I'm gonna stop you. I don't know if everybody know, but Elvis still passed away.
Who?
Elvis.
Okay.
Who's Elvis?
Elvis.
Presley.
Elvis Presley's daughter done passed away.
Why would you stop my whole comment for some shit like that?
We don't
I,
care about
I,
no
I, thought, I
Elvis.
thought the world cared, you know.
I'm
But
just saying. So
I-
we can't, like you said, we can't always blame the parent, but we can blame the parent based on what we know about the kid. And it's fucked up is we can't always stop something from happening. This kid found a gun, shot the teacher.
But
She's not dead, but now we can kind of figure out what was happening and was it the parents' fault or was it not? Was it just because he's 6 and the parents keeping him in a little bubble?
Hold on.
wait,
And he
Did the
don't know.
parents say,
We don't know.
take this gun in your little lunchbox and go shoot your
No.
teacher, little dummy?
but, okay,
But maybe
so-
he didn't know the importance of gun safety.
That's
because
the point.
Don't
back
He's not supposed to have a gun,
down
period.
south, I was working up here, and my boss was from Virginia, and she said her grandchildren knew how to shoot from when they were 6, 7 years old.
All right,
Yeah,
but we
but
talking
They
about...
Okay.
knew how to
They were
handle a
taught that.
gun, but they didn't know the consequences because they're still young.
Yeah, but we...
So who knows the child's mentality until we find that out?
Well,
We
I
don't
believe-
know.
I believe I agree with what you said, but with a gun, once you bring a gun in your house and you have children, you need to not even like
The
tell them
gun
where the
stays
gun
away
is, but
from
you
the
need
fucking
to
kid,
teach
period.
them like gun safety. But you also need to have that thing
put up.
secured. Like
What if
no
one
way
day
a child
No,
should
you
no
go
come
shit.
into
and
that?
find
What if
that.
one day you're living in Atlanta, Georgia, where you're able to carry your gun, your registered gun, with you everywhere, and your child is fast asleep? They usually sleep all through the night. You go in the house, you put your gun away, you tap the door to close it. It don't close all the way. You don't double check like you usually. You're just tired and you happen to lay down. It's unfortunate that it is your fault, but not based on anything. It's shit just happens sometimes.
Not with a gun.
Nah.
Sorry. I'm not buying that
You
clumsy.
never know
Wait.
until you're in that situation.
I'm not that clumsy.
And that's
I
why
got
I'm not that
scissors.
clumsy.
I got scissors in my crib. I make sure my scissors picked up before I go anywhere. I got a 5-year-old running around. So I see scissors sitting around.
But we won't
I
know
pick them
until
shits
that
up and I
happens.
put them where they need
I don't
to be.
even got a gun.
I understand what you're
When
saying.
you walk out, just look around.
Yeah,
before
yeah.
You walk out. That's all you do.
But
That's what I do.
sometimes it's just like it is. Damn, like
okay,
it was a split. I was in Atlanta. I was in North Carolina with my family, and we was all for a wedding, and we was all partying and having a good time. My son is with his cousins, and we all having a great time. And everybody's trying to coordinate who gets in what car and who does what. And I'm trying to be so helpful and get my family over from the wedding venue to the after party. And I forgot my kid. I forgot him. I was in the car. We was driving, and I was like,
He probably like, my
CJ?
mother don't love me.
and that nigga was not in the car with me.
You
I had
fucking
I had
like-
somebody's grandmother. I had somebody's auntie. I had everybody in the car.
Except for
Not
your
my
own
kid.
child.
All right, James
I-
said
My kid was good because my family, everybody, it takes a village. Everybody's on alert, and like we got CJ. He got good. Like,
all
where
right,
was it?
so
I was like,
You should
oh,
have
he was good.
James said
A split second of I'm trying to coordinate this. It just slips sometimes.
so
We can't judge until we know.
James said, I know a lady who left her gun in her coat pocket. Kid pulled it out of the coat, went in the room to play with it, and shot her baby cousin by accident. Parents got to know in some lanes, you cannot slack or be forgetful. No question asked. Little things fine, but this is life-changing mistakes.
Why would you leave a gun in your coat pocket though?
Gina?
That's not something.
Why do I always forget how to say her last name?
Marasco.
Okay, secure, but also the bullet should never be by the gun. I live in Jersey, so I don't have a CNC license. But like I said, you teach a kid about guns and get them familiar with them safely. They won't use it on emotion or bring it to be cool.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's
Gun
6-year-old.
safety and emotion is two different things. The kid might know gun safety, don't touch that, but maybe they be like, that gun is for bad people. And in his 6-year-old mind, my teacher is bad because she made me mad. And
Well,
now I'm
that's
gonna
true.
go shoot my
So
teacher.
basically, like, yeah. So if you're
It's
telling
case
them
by case. That's
you
all I
use
was
it on
saying.
bad people, so in his head, he's like, well, my teacher
Because
got me
he's
mad.
6. He doesn't know anything better
Yeah.
than His teacher yelled at him. He probably was doing something wrong, but he was crying.
But in his mind,
She's
that's
bad.
a bad person, and I believe that. Sorry, I believe that I gotta kill this bad person.
Them shits.
Yeah, put
yeah.
a little something. Sorry,
Well,
Sally. I ain't mean to kill you.
Yeah, so that's true.
James said, before y'all move on, read my comment.
I read it.
Oh, okay.
I read that.
All right. So the next.
That's thick ass comment.
All right. So one thing we was talking about last night in our little meeting was
What's that?
the Generation Z,
Oh,
Gen Z, which is not our generation. You're millennial, right?
Mhm.
You're millennial. Yeah, you just made it. You want a little cusp, little Pisces cusp
Well, I think-
of the Gen Z. I mean, of the millennial. The Gen Z is definitely using a lot of songs, content, verbiage, movies, clips. They're not even watching the full movies that we sat through and rewinding to our favorite parts.
Mhm.
They are literally getting these little pieces
On
of
TikTok.
content and putting on TikTok
mhm.
and not even knowing like the roots of this shit
They're
and where
thinking-
the shit come from.
They're thinking TikTok is the fucking base of
Yes.
everything.
So a few people, I don't know who said it on the
James said Gen Z is the most confused generation I've ever seen. Go ahead.
Now, the question I want to ask, because I'm gonna say a little story. My niece likes a lot of the same music that I like from my generation. She'd be like, "Can you play New Edition and shit like that?" And I'm like, "What the fuck you know about New Edition?"
Who played it for her?
Huh?
Who played it for her?
I played it for her. No, but I don't know who played it for her beforehand. I don't know between me and her mama, whoever. But she was like, "I like this song," and I'm like, "What do you know about New Edition?" But TikTok and all of these places are playing these clips of songs, and they getting it. Oh,
Are you using my
oh my bad, bro.
Okay.
But like,
time out.
do y'all feel like Gen Z is paying homage to
Nope.
us as millennials?
Who the fuck is a Gen Z?
The
Your
other
children?
generation after us.
The generation after us.
The little idiots growing up now.
No, they have no respect.
James said, literally no one is their gender, and now in some states they identify as animals, and their teacher cannot correct them because it's deemed wrong to tell them that they're supposed to identify as. Imagine a kid barking in your class now.
Well, we can't even talk about that because Prince identified himself as a symbol, and we was all jacking it as millennials. So we don't even talk about whatever you
Jack and if half of us didn't even know what them symbols meant.
Mhm.
But we was like, that's Prince, and
We know him as
and
Prince.
it is what it is, exactly. But
No, they're not.
I don't feel like they're playing us
Because half the
any-
time, like say an old school song comes on, and you be like, "What you know about that song?" They be like, "Oh, it's from TikTok." You be like,
Mhm.
"It's not from TikTok. It's from this era." So it's like, why do you think it's from TikTok when this song been out for years,
exactly.
I
decades?
don't know any better.
And they
The
remix the
people-
song, and it's like now they're doing dances that don't match
Yes,
the song.
yes.
I'm like,
Or they're taking our dances and using it and doing
Right.
it different. Did y'all see that?
Yama said this
I forgot.
generation is on some other shit.
Now let me ask you. Millennials definitely got our inspiration for songs and movies and things like that from our parents. Do you think we respected their shit when they came out with that shit?
Oh, my mom?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You gave your mother respect when she was.
I love motherfucking all her music. Sorry, my
Milani's 3 and she loves that music.
What? Love what?
CJ
Love what?
loves Wu-Tang.
Oh
and
yeah.
he's on it. He goes back
No,
and
my mom
finds out the
music, like-
history and watches the documentaries
Like,
and all of that shit.
It's our anniversary.
Yeah.
Really?
Milani
Yeah.
loves them old school songs. You gotta see her.
Marvin
look
Gaye. All of them. Al Green.
So why do you think these niggas is not respecting our shit?
TikTok. We didn't have we
Because
did have social
it's
media.
not being enforced.
They're not. Yeah, their parents is not. And they ain't doing
It's
what
not being
Or a
What
lot of
our
niggas
parents did.
themselves
they
on
ain't not doing what
social
our parents
media.
did, and we're not the people our age that's having kids.
It's
They
not
ain't
consistently
they ain't
going
installing
on.
the shit that we used to grow up on.
Like
I
when we
think
heard it,
that
it was
when we-
consistent, and we heard it on holidays,
And
and we heard it
exactly
every
that's what I
time
was
for
gonna
for a whole
say.
decade. So we grew into it.
Oh, we heard.
These little motherfuckers is listening
Yes,
to shit that's
yes.
inducing killing and
I
that dumb
think when
shit.
we were learning
The
about this
fucking
music
retards.
and these movies,
It's
it was
stupid.
it was a moment happening. Like our moms were cleaning and getting cute, and it was so sentimental because we were watching a moment happen with this music. Where the Gen Zs are just getting it as pieces of flittering 5-second content.
No, they just can't
fed
read.
to them.
They're just stupid. That's all.
You can't
Okay,
be that
so
close-minded. You
we
gotta
got-
understand the science behind
We got a
it.
couple comments answering. James said Prince turned into a symbol because he couldn't use his name by law, so that's different. He did that to use a loophole. He also said Gen Z is not paying homage. Half the time they don't even know the song, just copying. They even copying clips of a movie they don't even know where it came from. Just monkey see, monkey do.
Yep.
Gina said, I'm just mad Eminem is seen as the GOAT of rap when people like Mega don't even get recognition. The best part of Eminem is 50 Cent. This music nowadays is I see Nino Man out there and Conway, but most of them crap it. Shows
Nino Man.
Nino
Who's
Man.
Nino Man?
I mean, I know
That's what
Nino
she
Man,
said.
but
Who's saying
Gina.
I mean, 50 Cent is not the
Explain,
biggest thing of
Jay.
rap. Sorry. I'm sorry to burst your little bubble.
She didn't say that.
What she said?
She said everybody look at Eminem as the go to rap. She said, but the best thing from him is 50 Cent. The best thing from Eminem. It's not Eminem
Actually, it was
himself.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, exactly. Dr. Dre,
Dre,
both of them
but
out.
Dre ain't no rapper. Dre just makes
He's
beats.
not, you know, but it's still pay homage to Dre. It's not really any of that.
Now you can't really say that because Dre bring it's his beats that
Dre
make
more
niggas shit
50,
come alive,
50
but
boy M.
they rhymes is what niggas like, and with the beat.
I think it's everything.
But
Yeah.
Eminem is not considered to go to hip hop no more. He's not considered to
The
go to shit.
creativity that came alive together.
It's not shit
But I
no
think
more.
that the Gen Z generation is not appreciating music, sound, message.
The substance.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no
No
substance.
substance
There's no
to
substance
some
to
of the
anything
music.
that they do at all.
Now I appreciate a booty shaking record. Like I'll appreciate
talking about like rum
some
shaking?
shit. Some shit where I could get
Just like
Like rum
crazy real
shaking.
quick.
James
but-
said, there's that clip from what movie is it? You know, from ATL
Mhm.
when Big Boy pulled up on T.I.'s little brother.
Yeah.
He dropped the milk. They recreated that on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure they never
But
watched.
that was him. That was
That movie.
Casper in the movie.
Shut up.
He was in the movie. Casper, why are you reliving your times? It's over.
He said
He
how-
shot you, and that's it.
He said,
Get
how,
over it.
How can we teach these kids to value or care about something when they're being flooded by shallow entertainment every 2 seconds? It's so much that nothing is sacred. Everything is just thrown together. Nothing is from the heart, which is why most of their age is shallow.
Yep.
But this is programmed. This is meant to be like this. They want our kids to be the way they are.
Garbage.
That's why they put that type of music out. Cause they know our kids are gonna listen to that shit, and their brains gonna turn into mush. Listen to this shit. That's why they act the way they act. Have no respect, no none of
You
that.
got mad
Do y'all
chips.
think I know?
Oh,
So
you making
what?
a mountain out of molehill, man. Bring some over here.
Oh, you must just say you want.
I'm looking at them shit. They're just looking at me. It's like a light.
Just say you want
Let
some.
me get some.
It's only one plate. I don't know what all the other places over there.
Yeah, bring the plate to the middle where y'all both can eat.
Why you want to eat?
No, I don't.
I
Sally's
hate you.
over there.
You just
I
trying
hate
to you just trying to do some greedy shit. Talk about something one plate.
Sally's
Bring the
finished.
plate over there where y'all both motherfuckers eat.
Right there.
Yes,
Come on,
Sally.
man.
I gotta make a plate for Sally too. I'm a cook next week.
Give her a
I'm gonna
cup.
cook for y'all next week. The black card, you know, went to Thanksgiving and Christmas, so we had to take a little break. I'm gonna cook for y'all next week. What y'all want? Fried chicken? You know what? Fuck you, nigga. Then
I
you
see
don't
a
get
gray
shit.
head.
No, that's a hot ass.
Of me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went and got my hair done,
I
my
see it.
actual hair done.
You
I
see
have
it?
so many gray hairs.
It's right there, right in the front.
What? That's the only one you see? It's so many.
Well, I don't see the ones in the back. I see the one right here in front of my face
You
though.
don't see any of these?
Don't worry about it, D.
Yeah, I see some of them. But
Yes,
that one right there sticking out.
I'm a mature woman.
Come on.
I'm sure.
I ate a hot one. Pass that plate back.
I'm a mature.
You ain't got no teeth?
I'm a mature woman. Okay, so I got a couple grays from these niggas. I'm pretty sure it's 2 in here that say Jermaine on it. I'm pretty sure.
That front one's probably for me.
Yeah, I know it's strong, and it wasn't one on this side. It's one on this side, but it wasn't one on this side. I'm pretty sure it's Jermaine.
It just came today.
No, from fucking last night when I had to take a phone call, and I'm like, damn. Every second, I'm like, I know I'm gonna lose Jermaine. I know I'm gonna
And
lose.
I was trying to hang in
Jermaine.
there too.
You did. I'll give you a clap for that.
I was saying that.
James
You got.
James
Go ahead.
said, even education isn't sacred. I taught my kid how to do math. They called me to the office and said, yes, she's excelling, but it's not being done our way. From now on, we will mark it half right until she does it our way. Grades dropped dramatically. Nothing is meant to help our kids anymore. And I think even our kids know this now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand why they're marking it half. If she's doing it a different way and she's understanding it, why does it have to be done?
I think
Your
they're doing
way.
this order of operations
Yeah,
thing.
But,
where
exactly.
they want
but if
you-
I get the same answer that you got, but in a different way, what's the difference?
Right. Why does it matter?
I'm understanding the work, but I'm just not doing it your
Then
way.
use please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Who cares? But if I got it with please excuse my dear Aunt Barbara, and we both got the same goddamn answer,
Mhm.
what's the difference? Oh, because it shows that I'm smarter than you?
It definitely
get it.
with my child, they called him a dreamer, which is a literal classical term what they use with kids, which they look at things differently from other kids, and it's a lot of squeezing them into a box. Like
But that's shutting their imagination.
they literally
and
ask your kids, if you want an evaluation on kids, they'll ask them, what are some things that are cold and liquid that you can get out of a refrigerator? They're looking for water, milk, juice. And my son would say stuff like Kool-Aid or like cranberry juice. And they're like, we're looking for this box, but your kid said this.
it's still
And
it's still a liquid.
not right. And I was like, listen, if my kid says a right answer, I think it has a lot to do with advocating for your kid. So
They
like,
wanted to say juice
yeah.
or milk.
Like I
Or
don't want to
milk
say
or
juice.
something in this box.
Something smaller than
Yes.
something-
I said
subjective.
ginger ale.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Right. Like
That's
this is
something
what
I can get
see
out my
in
fridge.
refrigerator. And I had to be like, well, my son was correct. He's not in the box that you're talking about. So we're not gonna conform my kid to this box. If y'all need to create a whole nother curriculum for this little nigga, then
that.
do it.
Then
do it.
That's gonna be
James
ulcers.
said, because they said it has to be done exactly how they do it. Mind you, she got the answer and she could explain it. It's basically shutting them down and turning them into robots.
And putting authority
Do as
on
I
them.
say. There's only one right answer, which life is not like that, but being a slave is. And Ramon
Well-
said he'll be here next week.
So I like I said, I have a
Fuck you,
different kind
Mello.
of child, and I literally have to just be up there whenever and advocate for my child.
But that's like saying this is like Victory Boulevard, but there's 7 ways to get to Victory Boulevard. Why do I have to use your way when I can use
You
this
line
way
me
to
up.
get
Why
there
do I have
faster?
to-
I gotta use your route.
Why do I have to do the expressway to
Brother,
Forest
brother,
to
no.
Victory?
When I
Why
can just
can't
take my
you-
way? Why do I gotta take
Exactly.
your
Why
way?
can't I take a couple of hills, come over, get off
Sally,
at
you hate that,
MLK,
right?
and then get on
What?
Victory?
When I do that,
I don't want to stop.
Yeah, because you want me to use your way, and
All
I
of
want to
it?
use all of it.
stop.
There's nothing else
Stop.
in
Nigga,
there.
I'll punch you in the face.
But it's like,
Hey.
why do I have to
She
use
hates when I do
your
that.
way when I know my way? We're still
I
gonna
hate-
get
I hate
there.
when she drives.
We're
Listen,
gonna get there.
I put a whole
I hate when she
I
drives.
put a whole curriculum on my son. I built my son's curriculum.
I
when he was
drive.
talking
I
about
drive
IEP.
faster when
no,
I'm
no.
not with you.
No, it's not
I
that
drive-
you drive
I
fast.
drive
It's not
fast.
She
about
clearly
fast
got
and slow.
here faster earlier.
No, it's not about
Even
that.
with
D.
gas up off
Nah,
South
I
Avenue,
did. I
she was
left
slow.
also after she left. I didn't leave right with her. I would have been right behind her.
What happened, Sally?
But what I'm trying to say is, she drives fast, but the way she takes, she knows my routes actually take time off shit.
Some of your routes don't, but I just don't say.
They
nothing.
all do.
Okay. I didn't say. I
You
said
get
some.
caught in
I
traffic
said
before I
some.
would.
I said some. I don't-
All right,
But I took your route to get here.
bet your bottom dollar.
Your bottom dollar.
Your bottom dollar. Nobody know how to
Okay.
say that.
Do we feel like that we have paid? Oh, okay. We said we
I said the
did
fourth
pay
word.
homage. Do we feel like our parents felt like we was giving the proper homage to them
Yeah, because
when
we respect. We respect. Like we.
Yeah,
have you
did it,
asked your
like-
mom?
Hey, Casper,
Have you
man.
asked your mom?
Hold on, D.
Look at him.
Casper.
He's interacting.
Now, fuck that. Casper. Casper, I know you're listening. Say what?
He said,
Stop making these goddamn paragraphs. Be
Shut up.
brief.
I feel bad for these kids.
Punk.
Even their attention span is screwed because of social media. I started realizing
Got
my
all these
attention
long-ass
span
paragraphs.
Right?
started
Finally
to
got somebody
suffer
talking to 'em.
after watching social media so much. We have to pull our
Sucker.
kids back from this new world created and slow them down to teach them ourselves as much as possible.
I need a cheesesteak, Casper.
Shut up. He's interacting.
He works at Geno's.
Why are you telling his personal business?
He
'Cause
said I got a
everybody
lot
need
to
to eat.
say. He said I got a lot
He
to
can't
say.
feed everybody.
He
He just
can.
works there.
He's a delivery boy.
Sorry, sir.
I need a cheesesteak,
He
Casper.
said nope. I have a lot to say.
Punk.
Leave him alone.
Sucker.
Okay, that was good.
What's lollipop are you? Punk.
He said I quit a long time ago. You don't work there.
You had to say that, man. I was only refreshing the people's brains.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. Some of the stuff that the Gen Z is putting out on Facebook and TikTok and stuff, I fucks with it. I like a couple of their remixes going on.
Nope.
I like some of it.
Nope. What remix to what?
I don't know, a couple of things.
No,
they be doing
no,
Elton
be
John and a couple of things, and I like all types of music, so I fuck with Elton John. So if they come in with a little drill beat and a little extra spice on the Elton John
But
record,
let's talk about how
I
they
fucks
got
with
that
it.
dance. They're mocking someone's death
Yeah.
with that dance because
What,
that's
the
cool
Elton
to do.
John dance?
The little
This ain't what you want.
that's mocking. They're mocking someone's death.
Who died?
The kids who are like
Yeah,
doing
that was a
stupid
diss
dance.
record.
What?
He's stabbing him.
Who? I don't know nothing
Whoa.
about what y'all talking about.
Follow
So
the
explain.
music.
I'm asking you to explain what you're talking about.
I
They
gotta
just
listen to
did.
music.
Explain it. That,
Huh?
well, the
They
kids
just
know.
did that little dance that they be doing with the hips and all that.
Who
This-
got
Well,
killed?
basically,
It don't matter.
boy.
People
hold
died.
on.
Somebody died and they
Basically,
copying.
like in
It's a
short
video.
terms, it's a video, a diss record that was made making fun of the boy. He got stabbed up on his side, so they made a dance to it. But now you see
Now it's
everyone on
viral.
TikTok
And everybody's doing it.
doing that. But it's basically, even though they're gonna say like, "Oh, we're not," that's basically mocking someone.
Hit him once.
Death.
Hit him twice.
Why do you know it?
Because you
It's
listen to
everywhere.
it.
It's
I hate that shit.
everywhere.
I fucking hate
It's
it.
everywhere.
I hate that there's so much I do it to the point where
Like
it's
diss
like
records are not even diss
And
records
people
anymore.
and
like,
girls always there doing that damn dance. I see all the
The hip
time.
dance,
Always did
all
girls
that
doing
shit.
Well,
it.
I see.
And then they
I
cover
see
their
boys and
face.
girls.
all that shit is all ritual. And they doing it the same. How many of these kids can dance the same way? You never knew your kid was a fucking dancer until you started seeing them watch
I
TikTok.
know my son just came out of nowhere and started
Getting
doing
sturdy.
this shit, and I was
Getting
just like,
Now
Yo,
everybody's
not
a
for
dancer
nothing.
now.
Not for nothing. A dude pulled up in my inbox and was like, "You sturdy." It said the letter U and sturdy. I said, "Oh."
How old are you? Talking about you sturdy. What the fuck type of
I
green
said, "What
is
does that mean?" He was like, "Oh, you thick," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
So you sturdy means I'm thick. What the fuck? I would
I
be
was so
thinking like you
confused.
thinking
I was
you
so
see me
confused
dance
when he
before.
said
What do you mean
I
I'm
said it to my
sturdy?
sister chat. I said, "Yo, somebody's just called me sturdy. Am I gonna be offended or
So like, am I
not?"
sturdy where I'm like firm because I'm thick? Like, what does that
I
mean?
felt like I was some big bitch. Like you're sturdy.
Oh, sumo
Like if a
wrestler.
nigga jumped on my back, I'm not gonna fall down.
Right,
Like
like,
no,
what the
nigga.
He was like, I could probably jump on her back and be good. You sturdy girl.
I'm not here for nobody's TikTok
Like
games.
a horse.
I'm not here for nobody's TikTok games. 'Cause I see a lot of big women like being on these TikToks and where niggas is throwing food at them or jumping on their back or doing some wild shit. And I'm like,
Pasa,
bruh,
pasa.
I don't got time for that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not sturdy, bro. Don't jump on my back.
We say you got sturdy
Yama
chin.
said, what does it mean to get sturdy?
You got a sturdy chin.
You have
You
your
remember when
kneecaps.
like
Chin?
they
Huh?
do that with their feet with the
You
Yeah.
talking about my
Sturdy
chin?
chin?
You gotta have good knees.
No.
you gotta have
Yeah.
Megan. You
got
gotta Yama,
Yeah.
just know
Yeah.
you have
You
to
do.
have Megan knees to get sturdy. Your knees gotta be very firm to get sturdy.
Mhm.
Yama, we're not here for you and Jermaine's sex games tonight. All right.
Right.
Why she trying to get
Right.
sturdy?
That
Shut the fuck up,
teleport
Sally,
is
because
almost
you
done.
too. You
Yeah.
too.
Well, let me tell you something. I gotta wait a whole year.
A whole year for what?
Yeah.
To get
To have
pregnant.
sex?
No
to
babies.
get pregnant.
No baby.
All right, you got all the holes for that, right? Aunt?
Shut the hell up, Jermaine.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say?
Ah,
No, not
They ain't
sex.
say wait a
I
whole
can't-
year,
no,
then, Joanne.
no, I
Mama,
have
she
to
making me
wait a
curse
whole
again.
year to get pregnant. I can't
You want to get pregnant again?
No.
Oh well, that's
I
your
want a
personal
hot
business.
girl
Sorry, I just had
summer.
to.
That's an ant.
Girl,
Hot girl summer.
outside.
Outside.
She got more than one hole in.
Probably not.
Shut the hell
I
up.
don't be coming to your house the whole.
It ain't her call.
Excuse me?
Her aunt, she got more than one hole.
I said I'm
That's what he
outside.
said earlier.
Real.
Too.
My
He's-
birthday, I'm enjoying myself.
Damn,
I'm
damn.
outside. We outside.
You
We're
outside?
outside.
Right.
We ain't talking about other holes either. We
Right.
outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Yama said she got them knees. I'm pretty sure Jermaine knows.
Oh, nah. Fuck one day, nobody.
Times it.
I can't
He said, come on, man.
That Taylor Porter almost done in his bottle too. So.
You got to read. Well,
And I got a whole bottle.
You
in
gotta
the
You know,
show
I
me
don't want to
his
hear
gun.
about
Gun in
y'all
the car.
people who are in relationships, sex shenanigans.
You don't
I'm
gotta
about
be in a
to-
relationship to get the
but,
knees.
but
worked.
Sally,
gonna-
wait till you
I'm
get
gonna-
your ass home, Sally.
Which hole you gonna use?
Yeah, which one you gonna use, Sally? You talk about your man and Yama. Talk about yourself.
Look at this one trying to line something up on her phone.
Yeah.
She's like, wait.
Yeah, what the-
So what you? Not
Split.
this.
You not low. Trying to line something up on her phone.
No,
I'm tired of these niggas.
She sitting there,
because Beatrice is like,
well, yo, smiling from ear to ear like this.
Look,
she's like, you trying to get these Megan knees?
Right,
tonight?"
she ain't blinking nothing.
I got
Smiling
boots.
hard.
I got boots. They work.
I'm about to kick Jermaine off the show.
She's like,
bro.
She's slick.
she's
You
like,
ain't low.
she's like, you know about them Megan knees. She's like, you
I'm
trying
about
to get?
to kick Jermaine off
You
the
trying to get it?
show, bruh.
You not low.
She was smiling
Yeah.
ear to ear.
I know it. Fingers moving mad quick.
Nigga, man, you heard the fingers hit the glass.
You trying to get this? She's like, you trying to get this?
She mad slick.
I'm about to leave.
Yama.
Yama
I'm
said,
picking up
stop
the roll,
advertising her getting violated, talking about she got other hoes.
She do.
It's not a violation if you like it.
Yeah, and y'all like
all
it.
right? And we already know what y'all hoes be doing.
We know what you like too. Nasty
I'm
ass.
calling y'all hoes because I'm.
Take what this.
Next
time, Gadget. Next time.
I can't even touch my fucking phone no more.
Next time,
She was plotting in
Gadget.
that phone.
Yeah, she was.
Y'all, my mama's on the line. She was here earlier. I seen her.
Next time,
A
Gadget.
Yama Mama quote.
Next time.
I'm tired of y'all. Y'all
Yama
ain't
said,
shit.
"Shut up,
Y'all
Casper.
ain't
I'm
shit.
younger than Jermaine, and we
Look
got
at
the
the
icy
doodle.
hot."
The dookie. It's the poop in the scoop. It's the doodle in the coop.
I think James said you need icy hot
Who?
to Jermaine, and Yama said
Who said he like
Are you
Shut up.
old, Jermaine?
she's
Can
younger
you get
than
down
Jermaine.
on the knees if Yama had to get down there?
I got a big bed. I don't need your knees.
He got a king size
How
bed.
tall is your bed, Jermaine? Can you reach it? How tall is it?
He gotta
Not
jump
how
up.
big
He
is
gotta-
it?
he gotta
tall
jump.
is it?
He got steps.
He got steps.
I have
can't-
steps, so that's what I'm asking.
I got no fucking.
And then there's a rope. He got to climb. You got to climb over the rope. He got a whole obstacle course. Yama just climbs in the bed. Jermaine got to go up a whole Nickelodeon obstacle course where it might be slime on the other end.
Do y'all feel like the younger generation has such a
What?
out there? Like, if you're young, these young niggas be saying all types of crazy shit, but then like somebody of our age says something, we get canceled a lot faster than the young people.
What you mean cancel?
Because
Like,
the young people,
No.
shut up, old head.
I
Shit like
I
that.
feel as if it's opposite. Like things that we can say, like when we in our generation, we could used to say was able to say outrageous stuff and people's feelings weren't getting hurt. But as soon as now in this generation, you say one little thing, someone's getting canceled.
Everybody
they're
get
very
butthurt.
sensitive. they're
Everybody
butthurt
get her butt hurt.
for stuff that we've been saying
For years.
for years,
we
and now
gonna-
all
we
of a
gonna call
sudden
them
this person
hemorrhoids.
needs to be canceled because we can't support. Well, but why are you so sensitive?
There's
Why are you so
hemorrhoids.
sensitive?
You know what those are?
I think it's
Movie.
opposite. This generation is very sensitive. You can't say, you literally cannot say anything anymore. Like
Yeah.
you can't even have an opinion unless you're getting canceled or you're getting repercussions for it.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Yeah, they silenced out
Very
the
sensitive.
the
You can't say
whole
nothing anymore.
people of the words.
Well, Jermaine would know because he's always in fucking jail.
for
You can't
nothing
say nothing. You can't even share something that somebody else said
But
on Facebook.
on Facebook,
but-
and you get blocked for it when
but
that person said it.
Zuckerberg
Yep.
could send out videos of motherfuckers getting their head blown off and
Right.
all
There's
that
videos
shit.
of people getting decapitated and people sharing
Hey.
that, but that is okay for people
If
to
you're
view.
listening, Mark,
But
Man,
me
once you
saying
share
that,
it- Fuck
me
you,
saying
Mark.
that, oh, that's gay, you're blocked.
Yep.
But I wasn't even calling anybody gay. I was just saying that was gay.
Yep.
sorry,
So
Mark.
I'm getting blocked, but I can watch somebody get decapitated in full,
Yeah, Mark. Fuck
and it's
you.
can
okay.
watch it,
And I
but
can
it-
share it, and my friend can share
Stop
it. You
looking
can
at
share
my
it.
motherfucking phone, bruh.
But they pick
I'm
and choose if they
watching
want to put you in
it.
jail
gotta
for
look
it.
it up.
Exactly.
I ain't looking at your
All
phone.
right,
I ain't
D,
gotta Google it
because
out now.
we know.
Fuck
I
you,
seen
Mark.
I seen the name in the phone. Don't
Don't
let me
mind it.
expose the name.
Your name is
Mind
Jacob. Whoever's Jacob,
It's
you're the
not-
man
no,
tonight, Jacob.
But
Don't
no,
say that.
Jacob, you're the
oh,
man
that's what
tonight.
it's called. It's called James said it's called cancer culture. Cancel culture. Like
Yeah.
everything, you just canceling everything. Stuff that we've already been saying. Like I don't get it. Little words. Gay. They'd be like, it goes
Can't
against
use gay,
it goes
can't
against
use
community
fag.
standards.
You can't say midget. You
Gay-
gotta say
can't
small
say
people.
nothing. You gotta
Gay
say small
actually means
people.
happy.
Just like we don't want white people in other cultures calling us nigger.
And they,
So I
they don't
think
get
we-
canceled.
They
Huh.
They don't get canceled for that.
They apologize.
Yeah, they
and then
do.
everyone forgets
Who
about
you
it.
know got canceled? That call us nigga.
What do you mean? Any of these white teachers
Name-
that we've been putting
na-
on blast and all of that other
Name
shit?
somebody that called us nigga.
I don't know off the top of my head.
I ain't think.
But I know that once you hear a white person saying some crazy shit, they automatically are getting the people are giving out their addresses where they work and all of that shit, and they're getting canceled too. They're getting canceled
See,
too.
now they are.
They are
They
getting
Not as
canceled,
much
too.
as us.
They're getting
Right.
canceled faster.
Everybody's getting canceled. We are brown and black people out kind of are up in numbers compared to white people nowadays.
I
would
was
seem
just
that we're-
saying that.
Yes, you did.
I was just saying that.
So we are getting canceled a lot more, but it's
We're on the
still
rise.
anything
Our
you
numbers
say,
are fucking
matter-
rising.
black, white, Chinese, green,
And
Muppet,
Not
you're
to
getting
sound-
canceled.
Muppet.
And I feel
Um,
like in the millennial years, we was a lot more tough skinned than the Gen Z, where everybody is feeling some
Everybody's
type of way.
sensitive. Oh, you have to respect my pronoun. Well, I'm sorry that you're a boy and I called you a boy by accident.
They don't-
I'm sorry. It
they're
was
not-
by
But
accident, but I didn't
this
mean
is-
it.
The adverbs
Listen.
and pronouns now.
They're adjectives.
I
Yeah, that's
feel
the
like
deal.
I
They're
feel
not
like
directs.
if you walk into an establishment and you look a certain way, me as a person working there or just being in your environment, it is not my job to assess you as a person that I don't know personally.
Mhm.
So if you come in here and you're a woman who's dressed like a dude, you look like, let's say, a lesbian.
She gonna treat you like one.
I'm gonna treat
Casper.
you like a lesbian who looks a little bit more
Yeah.
butch or whatever their terminology is. I don't know.
That we say, listen here, sir. Are
And-
you gonna
and
get
I'm
offended?
just gonna say, hey, what is your name? Or excuse me.
I see how you look like.
But you cannot sit there and say, oh, well, I like to be called them.
Well,
Well,
that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know you.
Parks
I
Department.
don't know you.
Parks Department. I know
They come with a preference.
any man that feels that identifies himself as a female, he's allowed to go to the bathroom and you can't say shit.
Exactly with
Oh
the
yes,
females.
they have that in
In the parks.
colleges where it's called gender neutral, or
You can't say
they're
shit
allowed
to
to go into
A
the bathroom-
female's
a female's
room
bathroom
with your child or your lady.
in there,
That's
and you
what-
see a
well,
man
I have
walking
no
in there.
issue with what you want to identify.
Nah,
as.
fuck
So,
that.
I'm
Let
not
me
done
know.
talking.
Let me know,
I have no issue.
and I'm gonna
what
whoop
you
his ass on
identify
the way
as.
out.
But when it comes to restrooms, and I'm in the
The
bathroom
fuck
with
you
my
wanna be in
child,
there for?
and you're a man
You
going
went through that
into the
shit
woman's
years ago
bathroom,
before
how the hell-
a
I'm not-
bill was passed.
I don't want to explain to my child that, and I don't want my child seeing. They be like,
First of all, they didn't even take it into account that
you can't do that.
some people are just weirdos. They could act like they want to identify as a
Exactly.
They only
female,
trying to open up
but really be
But
a rape,
that-
but really be a
child
rapist or
pornography
some
and
shit,
But
or
this is-
pervert, and
They
be
only
just to
open
go
up
into the
that way.
ladies'
That is-
room.
that is-
They don't look at that type
yes,
of shit.
yes.
Exactly.
That's
And
how I
that
look at
is-
it.
No. They look at it, but they endorse that. That's the shit that they endorse.
This
these
is my
days.
thing. If you are a
That's
business,
what I sent you earlier.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's a
little-
long talk. We
I
ain't
don't
gonna
wanna
talk about
talk
that
about
right now. It's too
But
deep.
if a business says I will have a gender neutral bathroom
Nope.
or
What?
a
Gender
gender
neutral.
neutral
There you
bathroom,
go.
I would say I don't have a problem with that because I'm
It's
not gonna act
avalanche.
like I'm bougie and I haven't been 22 going to Webster Hall and the women's line was too long and I was jumping in the men's bathroom to go
I
piss.
remember those days.
So I would say if you're
Webster
putting,
Hall
if
was
you're
fucking
putting,
packed like City Hall.
if you're gonna put these openings of gender neutral bathrooms, make sure that you're covering your ass
These
for
ain't
those
these
predators.
ain't these ain't that these
For
ain't
those
those
predators.
these
Hold
aren't
on.
those type of bathrooms. These
No,
are
wait.
men and women bathrooms. If the
There's a-
man feel that they
Yeah.
identify as a
Wait.
female, he's
In
going
the
to the
public.
women's bathroom.
In the
And I
public.
feel like
There's-
if you're gonna do that as a business, protect yourself
not a
and make
business.
sure that
No,
there
but-
It's a
are
park.
predators
You're talking about a
that are
park.
not doing.
No,
And
there's
yeah,
two.
part two.
There's two different
That's a
things
business.
though.
Imagine that, though.
They have the ones where you can go into a bathroom where it's all female, all male, but they also have gender neutral where it's just one stall,
Mhm.
and you go in there, it's gender neutral where it's just one bathroom.
It could be
one
man or
stall.
female.
So they have those, and then
Yeah.
there's the bathrooms where they say
You can go in
Man.
the women.
go in.
Female.
Now
You
just
identify
imagine,
as a
D. No.
female,
Think about it.
You go in there.
You go to the park. There's a bum in the bathroom. It's a man. Your daughter's in there.
You comfortable with that?
You see a man walking out because he's gender relevant. That
You
shit right
comfortable?
there,
I
you
would-
cannot justify anything above that. That's
I
law.
would do my due diligence as a constituent.
He's
that
gonna
feels
get that
uncomfortable
way,
with
and he
that.
will be a crime.
And if I feel strongly enough about it, I would be like, listen, you have to do your due diligence as a community.
Yeah, but it's a law now. So
There's
if you
a
try to
law.
do something to them,
It's a law.
it's law now.
No, I don't. I'm not doing something to you. I'm saying that we cannot be
Yeah, in the
blind.
community, like
I'm-
shut that shit down.
I'm saying as a community,
But you
we
can't.
can't be blind to the fact that people will take advantage of what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
So what are you
But-
trying to do to make me and my son or daughter or whoever
There's
use the
safe
same bathroom.
There's nothing
against
you can do because
bums
it's
who
passed
just
into law.
wanna?
I mean,
take advantage
no,
of
I
young women.
hypothetically spoke
That's
against
all I'm
bums,
saying.
but I'm just saying,
No,
man or
bums
woman,
or whoever.
a man just preferably just going in the bathroom, using the bathroom when you got your kid in there, and you're not in there to actually occupy that kid, and you don't know that person's in there. That shit right there is critical. That right there is in the public fucking parks departments
Yep.
now, and it's
I
like
feel
you
like we
can't,
have
you don't
to-
know.
You say your kid in the
don't know
bathroom,
nothing.
and then all of a sudden you see a man come walking out. Then you see your daughter
And
come
you,
walking
and
out
you don't
behind
know
them.
nothing.
So
You
let
know
me
what I'm saying?
ask you a question. Do we take away the good trans LGBTQ alphabet communities liberties or the sake of these bad people? Because let me tell you something. Back in the day, that was a white person's argument.
Yeah.
That there are some bad black people that do X, Y, and Z, and that's why they didn't want all black people to integrate with them.
I mean,
No,
do we
you
take
can't. You
their-
Nah,
can't.
it
You
was
can't
just
say. You
racism.
can't.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
Yes,
Because
we
no,
can.
It
no,
was
you
just
can't.
racism.
Because back then was racism. They
Yeah.
made
was
anything
just
up, made
racism.
lies
Right
about
now
us,
it's
so
sexism.
it can stay segregated.
Yeah,
It was just
that's
lies
all.
back then.
Right
So you
now-
can't compare that.
But
not
it's
the
lies
same.
now. Because
But
you
right
can't
now,
say,
everything's open to everybody, black or white,
Say,
Right.
gay,
that's
gay
race.
or straight.
But if you're saying that before black people and white people couldn't share the same communal spaces
Because of
and
white
na-
folk, not because
and
of
now
black.
you're saying,
It's not about black and white no
but
more.
now you're
It's
saying
about
heterosexual
exactly,
or
and it's more on the
LGBTQ
men going towards on the female side.
but they're not the whole of the community.
But you got to see
You
it
cannot
though. D.
say that more than half.
You're
of
not
the
catching a
community
female.
are bad.
Hold on.
You
I've
catch
never
it
seen a
Oh.
female.
coming out of a man's bathroom.
Never. Unless the female's room was overcapacitated, over had mad people in it, and it had to go run to the
What
men's
y'all
bathroom.
saying-
I've never seen it though. Never
What
seen it
But
y'all
other
you
than
see
that.
more men.
You see
coming out
men
of a
going to the
female's
men-
What
room.
exactly.
y'all are saying
I
is
see
I
it
feel
all
correct.
the time.
You are
Okay.
correct.
Gotta
But
feel
what
you.
I'm saying is, how do we police this? We cannot take away one.
You can't police.
person's
You know,
right
no.
because of
You
bad
can't police
apples.
it. If you're fucking, you was born a male, you go to the men's room. You born a female, you go to fucking females. I don't give a fuck what you identify as. If you had that piece to like a manhood in your pants, go to the men's room. That's where you belong.
Well,
That's
let
it.
me read
Don't,
two
You gonna get nothing
comments.
don't let no
confused.
law get your
You
ass.
gonna get
whooped.
nothing
I don't think
confused.
that's right.
It is right. It
Wait.
is right. You a man at the end of the day. I'm gonna fuck with you, with your imagination, what you imagine yourself to be.
But that's your
And
opinion.
no, it's not. It's a fact. You're a man. I don't care what you're talking about. You're
Yeah,
a
but
man.
That man might not want
I
that
don't-
penis and identify as a female and will show
Listen.
no other woman harm.
Listen, a fact is a
So
fact.
he
He's
has
a
to be
man.
taken advantage of.
Nobody
Because
say he's taking advantage. He's being.
The alphabet community is
Wait.
Before that law,
Let
was
me
he in
read
that
the
bathroom?
comment.
He's a man at the end of the day.
Community
Before that law,
is at.
was he in that bathroom?
Can I say one thing? Males who identify as females are more targeted than actual females because they think because you're a man, I can beat on you and treat you any kind of way.
Wait.
Yes.
But we're not talking about that.
We're
Let
talking
me
about
read a
going to the
comment.
bathroom.
Let me
We're
read
talking
the
about
comment.
guys who
males who
stay-
identify as females.
stay in the
but
male's
other
room.
people.
Stay in the male's room.
What if they don't feel
Let me-
safe there?
So
But
what?
before
I don't
the
feel that my lady or my child is safe in the bathroom with you. Stay in the men's room
Why?
because you're
Just because
safer
I
there.
have a
You're
penis?
safe. Yes, exactly.
Wait.
You're safer there.
Because
What
of
you talking about?
other
Let me
men.
read some of the comments.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you even taking up for that shit. That's crazy.
Okay.
I'm taking up for the fact that me as a black woman, I'm not a threat just because I'm black, because there are
But
some
you're a
black
woman.
bad
Wait.
black women out there.
I'm not going.
Nobody's
to
saying that,
piss
man,
in
but
the
you-
female's room
You are
because of a
saying
law.
because there are some bad black men out there.
No, I ain't saying nothing about black.
Not black. I'm sorry. You are saying because there are some bad men out there that will take advantage of this situation, that we shouldn't show mercy to the 90% that wouldn't.
Listen, it's not showing mercy. Nothing. There's no harm coming their way. You keep that punk ass in the men's room. That's it.
No.
What you go in the
Okay.
ladies' room for?
Let me read the
Yeah.
comments.
Let her read
Because
the comments.
they
Okay.
identify.
Nah. Get out of here with that. You sound
Yama
bugged
said
out.
they did look at all that shit. They just don't care about shit like that because they have an agenda.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Obviously, so they don't care about shielding our children because the children are the main ones they are trying to brainwash and expose all this weird shit.
Exactly.
I do
Exactly.
agree with that, too.
James
And that's
Duncan
why I
said
kept it public.
many kids and women have been compromised by people faking what they identify as. Their feelings is more important than these kids and women's safety.
Mm-hmm.
Give them their own dang bathroom.
Yep.
Gina said Jermaine is on point.
Yeah.
And she over here agreeing with the pedophilia type shit.
I'm not
Yeah.
agreeing with
You are.
pedophilia.
That's exactly what it
I'm
is.
saying is before
That's
these
exactly what it
laws,
is.
Do not
keep
tell
your
me,
ass in with the bathroom.
do
You
not
knew
tell
to
me
go
that I'm
pee in.
agreeing with
You are.
pedophilia as a woman and as a
You
mother.
advocating for these niggas.
No,
About,
I'm
I found out y'all bullying them because they
I didn't say any of those
females.
words that you just said. I
That's
didn't
what
say
you
any
basically
of-
belling it down
No,
to.
I said that
They feel,
just
you said they feeling being picked. They
No.
being picked on. So what? Don't
what
what
do
you doing?
mean,
What are you
so
what are you
what?
what are you
They're
doing?
a person that has their own
Stay
point of
in the
view on
men's
life.
room. Then.
Deatrice,
What
what
if
he's
they don't
saying,
feel safe in the men's
Deatrice,
room?
I know. I don't feel safe
Deatrice.
if my kid being
Yama
in
said-
the
But
bathroom
that's
with
your
you.
problem.
And that's the man's problem. Then what are you
Wait.
talking about?
But now
Y'all-
they
That's the
have
man's
laws in
problem.
place
And
that
and,
say
and
Nah.
I'm, listen,
Lord.
and I'm gonna kick him out the bathroom every time I see him kicking him out the
Yama
bathroom. That's
said-
it.
You'll be the bad
Why-
lady.
Oh, well.
Why
Why-
do that instead of just police your own situation?
I am
Yama
policing
said-
my own situation. I'm
It's two
kicking him out
bad
the
black
bathroom.
guys.
Nah.
Yama said, why is his safety or feelings more important than our feelings?
Exactly.
Not about whether the man has a good or bad intentions. Men should be in men's room. Females should be in women's
Point
room.
blank. Period.
We care. James said we care more about their feelings, but we got
Y'all give a fuck
trans
about
mans,
our feelings.
That's all
trans
emotional
mans cracking
shit.
female skulls
That shit out of here.
and women MMA. Just give them their own lane.
Exactly. That's
period.
another thing. They letting
Are
these
any
guys
of you-
pound on
Same
girls.
shit that
Yeah.
white people said about black
Audrey
people.
said-
Nah.
Give
But
them
did you
their
hear?
own
Did
bathroom.
you hear what she
Give their
did?
own. They give them their own restaurant. Give them their own school.
Did you hear what she just said though? They letting the girls,
Okay.
these teen, what do you call them?
Trans.
Beat on girls in the MMA fights. They treating them like females.
Yeah.
I
So you
don't
think
know.
that's fair?
I'm not
They're
saying
fucking y'all up.
that.
Pounding y'all out.
It's
Like
bad.
I said, MMA fights is very different from
No, but you
somebody
advocating
going
for 'em.
into their
A
own.
man-
You
store
advocating
and
for them
getting
as
their own-
they females though. You
Beating
advocate.
on y'all
No.
on TV.
I'm advocating. If y'all not gonna let me speak,
Go
then
ahead.
y'all, I'll just let y'all
No,
talk.
go ahead,
whatever
go
y'all
ahead. I
talk,
wanna hear what
because
you're
y'all are
saying.
telling me words that I'm not saying.
But you're advocating for them. That's why.
What I'm saying, yes, I'm advocating for one person who feels however they want to feel, and all they want to do is eat at a restaurant and go use the fucking bathroom. That's it. I'm not. There are bad people out there that use laws to their own devious
That's what they're doing now.
situation.
And that's them.
But that is not every
But
alphabet
you're-
community
but listen, you're
person
not-
in the alphabet community.
But you're not going
You're
to know
not
that.
letting me speak.
You're not
But-
going to. You never know.
Just like,
Because you're never going. You're never going to know.
just like,
Never call her.
we're never
never
gonna
gonna-
know.
So why would you give them a
We
chance?
have
So we should
a
stop letting
caller.
black people and white
Jermaine?
people use the bathroom together
No,
because
no,
we never will know.
No, why would you give it a chance? Why would you give it a chance?
Why
A
would they-
man.
Hello?
Why
Why
would you
would
give a
the
man a
white
chance
people-
to do
We have a
something?
Why
caller.
would
We have a
those
caller.
white women get the black people?
We have a caller.
I wanna hear
Not
that.
everybody is
We
the same.
have
I want
a
to hear that.
caller.
Compare that, my nigga, because they be fucking
got us over for years. Lying. Look at Emmett Till. Emmett Till got killed. Oh, Emmett Till got killed for a white lady lying on him. What are you talking about? Exactly. So you can't compare that.
Your Nav, call back, Nav, call back.
Compare that. A little black kid got killed for a white woman lying on him. What are you talking about?
Because he was black.
He's calling
Exactly.
Now you're excluding
No, he's
the
not.
LBGT.
I'm not excluding
community.
shit.
No, we're
I'm
not
not
doing
excluding
that.
They're a
nothing.
man.
We're
I'm not excluding
doing
nothing.
that.
You just said something about white women, something about black men. But white women, we should be more afraid of white women than
got a phone
black
call.
guys.
We got a phone call.
I'm more afraid of a white
Hold on.
woman than a white man.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Fuck out of there. They do us dirty all the time.
And
Answer
guess
it,
what?
answer
The
it,
alphabet
answer it.
community is more
Hello?
afraid of heterosexual males than
Hello,
they are
hold
of
on.
Right here.
We got a phone call.
Put it to the
Okay,
mic.
hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
This is Nav Data, a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah.
Hi, Nav.
Hey, so I just got something to say about that little ugliness that happened earlier, and it's kind of starting to show its head right now. Y'all keep saying let each other talk, right? And then you'd be like, respect the bell. But the thing is, y'all don't respect one another. Y'all don't respect one another, and y'all respect one another's opinions. Like, for example, when I said what I had to say about the 6-year-old, like, the man was like, he questioned whether I had kids and told me I was stupid, right? And then it's starting to happen again when y'all just not respecting one another's opinions. So if y'all want to, like, have a successful show, y'all don't just got to let each other talk, but respect one another's opinions. Stop trying to, not everybody's opinion is right?
Yeah,
Everybody's
exactly.
got one. They're like assholes, right? Everybody's got one. That don't mean this person's right over the other person. Just y'all got opinions. Respect one another. But stop trying to, like, prove who's right and who's wrong.
But you got the reason why I listen to this now. You got to listen to common sense to some of the shit that we say. Some of the shit it has common sense. Some people don't have common sense. Some people do. So some of the shit that we say, you got to listen to reason and common sense.
It's about common sense. It says what makes sense to one person isn't gonna exactly make sense to you, but that's still their belief. You know what I'm saying? That's still their belief. That's what they believe. It's not about common sense. You gotta believe. You gotta have respect for what they believe. Let them believe what they believe, and that's that.
Nah, that don't make no sense to me, son. Sorry, I can't agree with you with that one.
You telling me that your way is the only right way in the world?
No, I can't because that's like saying that's like saying that he want me to that's like saying he want me to respect a racist man calling me a nigga or some shit. I gotta respect his opinion of me. Nah, I'm not gonna respect none of that. I'm just giving an example.
Hypothetical thought.
That's a hypothetical thought. I'm just giving an example.
On this panel.
Apples and oranges, bro. Anybody said nothing about calling you a nigga and stepping to you and questioning your manhood.
No, I'm not
No,
saying that.
it
I'm
was
just throwing out.
hypothetical
I'm throwing a hypothetical question, speaking out of answering your question of what you're saying that it doesn't matter if that we gotta respect each other's opinions. I ain't gonna respect your opinion. Like a white man call me a nigga or something, I gotta respect his opinion of what he think of me. No, I'm not gonna do that.
So you
Just
think
like common sense. It's common sense. I'm not gonna respect nobody that don't respect me.
If a white man come up to you and disrespect you and call you nigga, then yeah, you ain't got
That's disrespect.
but
my opinion being different than yours is not disrespect.
Nav, but
Somebody's
Nav.
opinion about their child and a parent raping a child, this 6-year-old, or about the alphabet community is different from disrespecting you.
Nah, but listen, Nav,
Exactly.
Nav.
She has her opinion about what she feels about supporting the alphabet community, right? And have their own bathroom, and you have your opinion too. But ain't nobody disrespecting you about it, so you don't have to get all up in arms about it. That's what I'm saying. It's apples and oranges.
Nah, but Nav, what he was trying to say was, it's one thing when it's a corporation or a business that can be controlled. But when it's the public system, as far as the Parks Department, where he works, is what he was actually stating.
No.
Hold on, D.
No.
That's what he was stating. I asked the question that pretty much got the debate going. I asked, if you were in the park, you're not gonna take your kid to the bathroom if they're in the park, unless they're a little young boy or young girl. But if they're coming out of a bathroom where you got somebody who's a transgender and you don't know that person's in there, you're gonna feel some kind of way, parent or not.
Exactly.
So it's not an argument or debate, yes or no, nothing.
You don't know that
You're gonna
person.
feel some kind of way.
Hold on now.
You're going to feel some kind of way, period, as a person.
You.
Hold
No,
on.
as a person.
Not me.
Yeah, you
Not
would.
me. Not me.
But you don't
Not
know
me.
that.
You
But
haven't
don't
been
know
to
that
I
Listen,
have
person.
been in.
No,
I
no,
have been
he's
in
still
those
talking.
Wait, he's
situations.
still talking. Let him talk. Go ahead.
I understand what you're saying, and I respect that, but that's kind of one example. I'm talking about the whole issue of not respecting each
Oh yeah,
opinions, you know what I'm
that's the whole
saying? I'm not talking
conversation
about
right there.
this
You're talking about
subject in
something different.
particular.
I understand
I'm
what
just
you're
talking
saying.
about overall, like throughout the whole show that y'all been
Yeah, I
doing.
know, I
You
know,
know
I know
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying. Yeah,
Like,
that
you know,
ain't
I
never
feel
gonna
some
get
sort of
good
way,
unless
and you
motherfuckers
feel
start
some sort of
listening.
ways, and we gotta argue about it, but there's no respect for one another.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
I know. Not hear you 100%.
What I would like to say is to the situation, what I'm not saying that Jermaine is right and wrong and feeling how he feels or how you feel or how anybody feels. Yes, everybody has said that I have overtalked people, but if you watch the videos, which I do every week, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying don't say everybody. Don't say across the board. Don't say that because what you saying is logical to you in your 38 or 39 or whatever amount of years is more relevant or more correct than what somebody else experience is. Don't say all, because how y'all feel is logical to y'all. What I'm saying is logical to me. Doesn't mean it's wrong.
And then the next moment, the man would be like, "Fuck out of here with that. That's bullshit." You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no respect. That's my whole point. Like, I get what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying, but not everybody on the show has that mentality. You know what I'm saying? And it just turns to disrespect.
But then you turn around and then you say the same aspect. But all we were saying, D, was we're not talking about gay or straight. We're talking about if you're in a public. We're talking about outside in the park.
Which I have been.
And
Go ahead.
So you've been in a situation where a grown ass man came out of a ladies' room or something with your child?
Yes.
Your daughter. You ain't got no daughter, but
your daughter.
Yes.
no, you haven't.
I
You don't have
have
no
to-
daughter.
And you feel comfortable with that.
I'm
haven't.
saying that
No, I'm
when
just saying
I
you
let
feel
my
comfortable with that.
son go into a male bathroom,
Wait, what did you say, Dad?
No, just real quick. I said what I had to say, but I do want to end it on a good note. Like, I do love y'all show. I love seeing black people out there trying to, make a name for themselves and lift up their community. I'm from Staten Island. I hear y'all talking about the harbor, West Brighton, both communities where I come from. I come from the harbor and from West Brighton. West Brighton, Stapleton. So I love to see y'all repping Staten Island and repping the black community. I respect y'all.
Of course.
Thank you, Dad.
Well, good looking. Dad, do what you're saying.
all I'm trying to say is I don't really ever try to say somebody is wrong or right. And if y'all literally watch the footage in our last couple or any of our shows, I'm never telling you you're wrong. The only thing I ever be trying to say is you can't say everybody. That's all I be trying to say.
No, we're not saying
What
that.
We're
you're
not saying
saying,
everybody, but you
We're
can't
just
trust
saying
motherfuckers either.
You're not
you can't
comfortable.
trust anybody.
We're just trying to get to the point
You
where
can't trust
are you
anybody.
comfortable enough to see somebody transgender that you don't know and
Okay,
he's
wait.
a man?
Hold
I've
on.
had to watch my son go into a male bathroom by himself whenever we've traveled,
Right.
whenever we've done anything in a restaurant by himself, and I don't trust nobody that goes in
All
there.
right, but
No one.
But D, but
Okay,
what-
And
hold
he's
on.
going,
Hold on,
and this
baby.
is before. Wait, and this is before the gender alphabet community thing was really an issue when they were doing this with the bathrooms. This is when it was just men in here, women in here, and
Yeah.
I would stay by that bathroom and listen by the door because
Yeah.
I don't trust nobody.
Why?
Exactly.
Because you didn't feel it was safe.
So why is it now
So
comfortable?
why is it going to come? Why you
It's
comfortable
not
now?
comfortable for
Hold on.
anybody.
And
What
that's
I'm
all
saying
we're
is
saying.
that
But you was
it's-
advocating for him saying
No,
they should be able to do
I'm
this.
saying
Wait.
you can't tell a person because he have a penis that he's up to no good because everybody's up to no good.
So that
Or
means he
no
should
one
not.
is up
So that
to no
means he should
good.
not be in that bathroom. Then
It's not
Keep your ass in
any
the
more
men's room.
dangerous than what we was already going through as mothers
But
with
he's
sons
in
who had to
the-
go in that bathroom
But
by
it is more-
themselves
it is more
anyway.
dangerous.
But now these men are
It is
in
more
the
dangerous because now they got.
females' room.
It is more dangerous because now they got the okay. They got the law behind
Okay,
them.
hold
So
Sons
it is
are
more
more
dangerous.
sons are
Teachers-
more reluctant to talk about
Hold on.
I
sexual
know.
abuse than females.
All right, all right,
Because
all right.
men are
No,
not
I don't
protected
care.
like
I don't
All right,
care
hold
what they
on.
want. What they
All
want
right.
to
Okay.
talk about.
Next
I'm
thing.
talking about the
Jermaine.
action that can happen.
Jermaine,
Yes,
hold on.
and my son is more likely to be sexually abused by a man and not talk about it than a female.
Yeah.
Because
So why
females
would you be
are more
comfortable with
protected.
that?
Because my son has to go through it every fucking day. That
Hold
doesn't
on.
mean that a transgender male female is more dangerous. It's all dangerous. We got to do our shit as parents, and these restaurants, if they're gonna incorporate these things, got to do their job too.
Yeah, but it's more dangerous now
Okay.
because they got the law behind them.
This
So I
is
don't
in a
trust none of it.
public
1 second.
No, the law is not
One
behind
second.
any
Alright,
It is.
sexual
It
abuse.
is. No, I ain't
Second.
saying sexual. I said I'm
Let
talking about
Sally-
as far as
let
them
Sally
passing
say
law
what you
for these
gotta say.
niggas to go into a ladies' room and they can't do nothing about
Sexual
it.
abuse is sexual abuse, no matter what bathroom you go into.
Did you hear what I
No,
said?
but go ahead.
They passed the law for the transgenders to use the ladies' room.
Why are you
that's my-
equivalating sexual?
I didn't say nothing
transgenders?
about sexual nothing. You are. I'm saying
So why are they dangerous?
because
Hold
it's a man going into a ladies' room. I had to
Why
argue.
is that
Listen,
dangerous?
I had to
Can we-
argue. I'm an employee. I had to
I'm listening.
argue with a father because I had to go in the bathroom and clean the bathroom. And his daughter, I didn't even know his daughter was in there. I knocked on the door. She didn't say nothing. So I went in the bathroom to clean. I had to argue with the father because he felt uncomfortable with me being in there. I said, listen, they just passed the law with transgender guys can go in this bathroom. If I felt if I felt that I identify myself as a female, you can't say nothing or do nothing about it, truthfully, because it's a law now.
Mhm.
So
Are you
now,
dangerous?
no,
So what's
he don't know that though.
But he was
Okay.
But
offended.
he's offended because he's being a father. He don't know
He-
me from
he
a hole in
works
the wall.
there.
I
My
work there. I'm an
son
employee.
going
These
into a
transgenders don't work
bathroom.
there. You don't
I
know what their
understand that.
intentions are. You don't know what they're doing in that
No,
bathroom.
no, the true intentions
listen,
are.
All right.
Exactly,
all right, all right,
exactly
all
my
right,
point.
all
That's why I
right,
said
next
that
one.
the guy was
Next
being a
one.
father.
Why
He
is
had to argue
one
with him.
more dangerous than the other? We don't
Alright.
know who
Because
anybody's
listen, because
Alright.
I'm a man in the female's bathroom, and he sees that I'm a man in the female's
Jermaine?
bathroom. I should not be.
And
I
that
should
was
not be
my
in it.
point.
I should not be in that bathroom.
Hold
That's the whole point.
At
Hold
all.
on.
I shouldn't be in the bathroom, but that's my job because I
Okay.
work there. But I don't. I shouldn't be in his eyes. I shouldn't be in there.
Read the
Okay.
comments.
That's the
No,
point.
I wasn't even getting
No,
to
it's
comments.
not.
It is the point. It is.
Moral of the
It's a
story.
weird-
Let her talk.
Moral of the story. You both are correct, but your opinion is correct. Your opinion is correct. We're not gonna go back and forth about this. She feels strongly about what she feels.
Let her have a
about.
daughter.
You
Let her have a
feel strongly
daughter.
about
Let
that.
her have a
I'm
daughter.
a
And go,
woman.
like I
I
said.
have nieces. I have sisters that I've
Like I
raised.
said, let you have
What
a
you saying?
daughter, something that come out of you, go into the bathroom,
What
and you
that
see. Listen,
mean?
let me talk. Let a man come out that bathroom, and you see your daughter in that bathroom with that man.
I'm a
How you gonna
spaz.
feel?
I'm
Let me
gonna
tell you
spaz.
something. I have
People
more
always
fear.
talk that shit when they don't go
Yo,
through
let me
it. You
tell
don't go through
what?
it.
I have a son.
Bitch,
I have a son.
it's a girl.
Who is more on target from sexual predators than women.
How do you figure that's a
because
fact?
women are
How do
because
you
I
think that's a
read it.
fact?
Because I read
Because you
it.
read it. Don't mean
Because I
that
read
doesn't
it.
mean it's a fact. Because you read it.
You didn't read it.
I
You
can
didn't
write
read
something
it.
down right now. Don't mean it's a fact.
You didn't read
What are you
it.
talking
You
about?
didn't read it. You're
What
just
are you
going
talking
off of
about?
your one single brain. So how is that a fact?
Listen, I see more girls. I know more girls
You're
that got
only-
raped. I know more girls that got raped that don't talk about it because they're ashamed of it.
And
Thank
I
God.
know a few men
You talking
who will
about?
never speak about their sexual abuse because they're a man.
I know girls that do
And
the same
that's
thing.
why sexual predators will attack a male, black male, faster because they are not
But you
allowed
feel
to
safe.
talk about
But you
it.
feel safe with your
No,
your
I
son
don't
in the
feel safe
bathroom.
with anybody.
I only
And
use
that's why I
this
say
and hold
one
on.
is not more dangerous
Hold
than the
on,
other.
dude.
It
Can
is.
we agree to disagree
It
and
is.
stop arguing? That's it.
Detrius,
No,
the moral of
no.
the story is
We're off
you will
this
never
topic.
find a female using the
men's
male's the male's
And us feeling
bathroom
threatened. And us feeling
because of
threatened
the
by
law.
it.
Let's stop talking about this.
No. That was my
Trans
point from the
sexual
beginning, and it
males
just turned
do.
the whole debate.
Okay, no more debate. We got a phone call.
No, I'm talking about
A phone call.
females.
Thank you.
She's a female. She has a vagina. And she
Hi,
wants to use
Audrey.
the men's
All right then.
That does happen.
It won't.
read the damn comments.
Yeah, I was trying to read the comments, but okay.
Yeah, they just going crazy over this.
Go ahead.
I just don't get it.
What?
No, we're listening, Yama. Go ahead.
No, this is her mom.
Come on, Mama Audrey.
Yama mama.
You got something to say?
Did she hear us?
Yeah, just listen to the comments.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna get to it right now. I'm gonna start reading them.
Read the comments and then we gotta wrap
All
it
right.
up.
Okay, so sorry guys.
Yes, 10 away.
Here we go. I'm trying to get okay. All right. Audrey said, "Are any of you realizing that what's really going on in America? They are taking the men out of our homes. All these homos acting like women are being demoralized so they can control us from repopulating. Wake up." Yama said, "Yes, I agree. If it is that serious, they should have their own bathroom. It would stop this whole convo and keep everyone safe." Yama said she was agreeing to her mom. Exactly. They are taking away our protectors. James said she's not making no point. Racism is different than safety. We have proven
Exactly.
facts. Kids have been molested by people faking that what their identify as. Give them their own bathroom. A man who has identified as a woman went to a women's jail and was forced over 7 females to have sex. We gotta be careful. There's a lot of predators hiding under this LGBTQ community.
My point.
A whole lot of them.
That
Yama
doesn't mean
said,
that they're-
hold on, let me finish. Okay. Our
There's
men
some
and
that are
children
hiding
are
in the
being
heterosexual
targeted and are
community.
under attack.
All the same stuff.
That's y'all. All of a sudden, this whole LGBT pandemic has gotten so big over the years, turning our men into females. So who is there to protect the homes and fight on the front lines if all of our men are women now?
Mm-hmm.
Damn shame, wake up. Yama said common sense to one person ain't common sense to the next person. She also said it's a podcast. It's an opinionated show. There's no right or wrong, and you don't have to agree to respect and listen to one another.
But you
And
don't
she
got
said,
also debate.
Jermaine, she said, babe, you got to respect what someone says, but you can't change your mind. So you got to let it rock. Freedom of speech, basically. You can't speak or feel for the next person or tell them they're wrong for feeling how they feel. Our feelings, thoughts, and opinions are our own. We know the sky is blue, but if someone kept saying it's red and they're convinced that it is, you can try telling them that it's blue
Can't
until
beat 'em,
you're
gotta join them.
blue in the face. But if in their mind they're convinced it's red, nothing you say or can do can change their mind. You just got to respect their opinion, not agree with it, but respect the fact that you can't change their opinion.
That goes
Audrey
both
said,
ways.
remember, perception, it is what it is to people, but you know one thing, my kid ain't gonna go in no bathroom with the alphabet community, period. Yama said, D, they don't mean necessarily it's more dangerous. It's just wrong, period. Men and females, they just need their own bathrooms, period. James said, you
That's
know
what they said about
what
black
I
people.
say, let
We
them
need our
use
own
any
You
bathroom.
cannot
bathroom they
compare
want
that,
to
man.
be wrong.
You cannot compare race with this
can.
type of shit. You
I
cannot.
can.
You cannot.
can.
You cannot compare
can.
race with this. You
I
cannot
can.
do that.
I
You cannot
can.
do it, nigga.
I can.
How? Explain
can.
it. Explain it.
You
How?
won't let me.
I'm letting you explain right now. How?
Because if you are saying that because there's a percentage of people that will abuse the situation, you can't say all of them are like that.
Nobody said all of them was like that. Nobody said all of them like that.
So what's the problem?
You cannot trust. You cannot
Yeah.
trust. You don't know what their agenda is.
You don't know what
you can act like
agendas is.
Beatrice.
you can act like you would identify as a
don't
girl
know
just to
what
go in the ladies' room to be a
anyone's
pervert.
agenda
That's my
is.
point. You can
Beatrice,
lie and say that you
I
identify as a
gave
female,
you
but
can,
your whole purpose is to go in
and
that
vice
bathroom
versa.
to be a rapist or a pedophile.
I gave you a whole
That's the
platform,
purpose.
Dietrich.
And vice versa.
I gave a whole
So
platform.
explain the racism.
That is
though.
why they have family bathrooms.
Explain
now,
the
where
racism.
you can bring your own
I said
family
a park.
into this bathroom because
that's why I was
women
using
are
a
just
park.
as much as predators.
That's
as
why
men.
no, but that's why
Explain the
I was using a park,
racism,
babe.
like I said, though. Explain that.
Like
Compare
I
the
said,
both.
when we
Let's
were
end this.
told
Yeah.
we couldn't use
We
the
can end it.
same bathrooms.
We're going way over time.
We talk about this after, so let's end this.
All right, listen, y'all. This is a friendly conversation. We all
Everybody
friendly
who-
argue.
Right.
We love everybody. Trust me. We're not gonna go home and beat everybody up. We're not. Well, Jermaine might go home, and you know, Yama might be a little pretzel later.
Beat that game.
Sally gonna
Stop
go
talking
home and be a
about
little
nonsense.
pretzel later. But
Each trying to go home to be a pretzel too. With a little sneaky link.
I'm
But-
trying to tell y'all my business.
A little
we're
sneaky
gonna
link.
end this show.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
We love y'all.
She's like,
Let
after this
everybody
podcast, I'ma be
go
over.
onto Instagram. Shut up, Sally. Everybody go on Instagram and look for Porch_Talk.
Don't look for it. Follow it.
Yes, they have to find it.
They're gonna find it if they see it. Porch Talk forever. There you go. Wrap it up.
Let her finish.
We gotta
Porch.
get the fuck out of here.
Porch_Talk_forever. Forever. 4EAVA. Follow us. I put content up there. I put questions and answers up there.
All of that.
You know, thank you to everybody that
She
has
put
been.
snacks and all that shit up there too.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
With the glitter.
And
love y'all.
also go back and
You
watch
bite it.
go back and watch our episodes and comment
And it
in
has
our
music that
DMs
plays.
and all of that good stuff so you could get your free gifts and free t-shirts and shot glasses and all of that good
All
stuff
of that.
too. Okay?
And brass knuckles.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all. We out.